Good morning. Good morning. Why are there only two people? We'll explain. "6:02. It's Friday Eve.
It sure is.
Oh, love you, Friday Eve.
I know. I can't wait. I'm ready for the weekend.
K92 Mornin Thang in the house. Here to report. Zack Jackson here.
Uh-huh.
Monica Brooks.
Hello. I'm here.
Freddie Mac.
Is this like when you're...
Oh, he's been fired. Freddie Mac has been fired. I have an announcement to make.
No.
We'd like to announce the official resignation, termination, and firing of Freddie Mac.
I
He
feel
will
like this
no
is...
longer be a member of the K92 Mornin Thang.
I feel like this is like a day in class where everyone shows up. It's test day.
Mm.
And we go, here. Zack Jackson, here.
Yeah.
Monica, here. And Fred didn't show up on test day because
Yeah.
he didn't study.
Yep, I do believe it's not
That's
even.
what it is.
It's not test day, Monica.
What is it?
It's oral book report day.
Oh.
You know that one.
Oh, yeah.
There was always
yeah.
that shady, shuffling student that just suddenly disappeared because he didn't read Old Man in the Sea or whatever
but
it was.
Mama wrote a note,
Yeah.
you know?
Little Freddie had a stomachache. Oh, baloney. Freddie Mac is late. That's all.
Yeah,
He'll be here shortly. I will report to you that we will continue to dock his pay until he gets here. That will
Okay.
happen. Currently, he will be paid 3 minutes
Time
less
is money.
for all of
Money's
his time. That money will be donated to the charity of our choice, not his, and we will figure that out.
Yep.
But he will be here eventually. We don't need him.
No.
That's right. Yeah, we don't need him. Me and Monica have done this show before, right?
Oh,
Think?
Yeah, I think.
Is he here?
Was he?
So, yeah, we're here. If you want to join us
Morning.
on the K92 Morning Thang Facebook Live video feed, we will accept applications for Fred's job if we find someone
Oh,
who's
you know what
better.
we need to call? We got to call his brother.
Yes.
We need to kind of like know his brother. Have you met his parents yet?
I have not met his parents. I
Okay.
have not met his brother.
Well, I know Mr. and Mrs. Freddie Mac.
Okay, you have met them.
I met
okay.
them.
I have never
His
met
parents are
them. They
cool.
don't live in the area, so, it has to be when they're breezing through town.
Yeah.
And, the thought of, hey, do you want to hang out with your coworkers' parents outside of work? It's very low on my totem
know,
pole,
but-
so there's
yeah,
that.
but his brother, I feel like, is one we need to have contact with, just so we can mess with Fred on occasion.
Yes, I feel like his brother has a wealth of information. Monica, I
We
may
need to talk
need
to
you to
him.
work some subversive activities at Fred's wedding. Maybe get to know him a little bit better, get his cell phone,
That's
that
a
kind of thing.
yes.
Yeah.
We got to make that happen.
Yep, I would do. I would
gotta
definitely
call
do
him
that
on
too. But
occasion.
I'm busy on that day. I won't be at his wedding.
Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah.
it's for reasons like this. This is exactly why.
You're a busy man.
Monica, I think the universe is trying to tell me something.
What's that?
Let me lay it out for you, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay, and everybody listening, y'all can tell me what you think, too. You can always text into the show, 52353. Should point out, it's super cold this morning. The main roads are
Whoa.
pretty good, though. They got treated and everything.
But still take your time. There's some icy
yeah.
patches for sure.
Residential streets are still ice covered. They're going to be slippery. So you definitely, as you're getting out of your house, there's going to be issues. And then on the main roads, they're mostly fine. But of
Yep.
course, there's going to be patches all over the place. It's super cold. Okay. Universe. What is it trying to tell me? I will lay
Okay.
out all the evidence and
Give it to
then
me.
you weigh in. Okay. Couple nights ago, I was watching that Anthony Bourdain show.
I like him.
Parts
Love him.
Unknown. He's that wacky chef with the gray
Travels.
hair, travels around. He's kind of brash. He just likes to drink and eat and hang out.
Cool dude.
I like that show. Okay. So I watched this one, and it's all about this restaurant in Copenhagen, which is in Denmark, country of Denmark.
Okay.
And it's this restaurant that's considered one of the best restaurants in the world. It wins these awards. It's best restaurant in the world. Fine, cool. I watched the whole episode.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So the next day comes, and I throw the television on the afternoon, and a lot of times I'll just, maybe I'm about to take a nap. Let me throw on the Travel Channel.
Why
'Cause
not?
it has bizarre foods on it, okay?
Yeah.
It's another show I'll watch. Different host, different whatever, okay?
like that show.
Bizarre Foods, episode Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, what a quinky dink.
Again. Yes, what a coincidence, Monica. Okay, that's fine. Later on that evening, as I lay down into my bed, I throw the television on, and it's on some channel, and it's some show. I don't know, it was a weird show about drugs or whatever it was, but the man speaking was a professor from Copenhagen,
Really?
Denmark. Again.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Okay, so that's 2 days in a row. And now let's just to last night, as I am scrolling through my Facebook feed, this is where it all comes together, and you decide where we're at on this. Sometimes little ads pop up and sponsor things. You know, omaze.com, does that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what that is? If you don't know what omaze.com is, it's a website that does all these charity raffles for really cool things. Like, hey, do you want to have beer with Matt Damon? You know, that kind of thing.
It's something neat to check out.
Yeah, and you can buy entries. It's actually very much like the hero raffle that we do here. You buy an entry, and here we do it for a car.
Like you can have lunch with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, it'll be the kind of thing of go to the set of Deadpool, you know, that sort of thing. So this ad for Omaze pops up, and it says, dine at the world's top restaurant in Copenhagen, Denmark. It was that restaurant from the first episode.
Again.
Yes. There's all the evidence. What's going on?
You got to go.
I've got to go.
You are a foodie. It means you got to go.
I think it means I'm going to win that Omaze. I bought entries. I bought $10 worth of entries. I think I'm going to win. I think I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
You know what? I believe that you're going to win too.
It was the universe telling me, Zach, you must enter this. You're going to Denmark.
What else does that mean?
Well, how could if I don't win? What was going on here, Lord?
You gotta win. When do you find out?
It's like right after Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Right? It's like the 15th or something or I think you find out on February 10th and then you have to leave the next week. Like, so I'm going to Denmark next month.
Okay.
I got to save a couple vacation days.
They say you got to speak it into existence. You got to make it happen. You got to.
The universe is speaking it to me.
And Copenhagen. What else does it mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think. I'm going through them. It means that you need to be there. You have to be there for some reason.
I also got to find Denmark on a map. I know it's in Europe, but it's.
Did you tell your wife about it? You like, we're going to Denmark. And did she say you're crazy?
When I told her, I told her the 3 in a row, and she's like, "That's weird." She's like, "The universe is trying to tell you something." And then when that ad popped up, she said, "You better enter that contest."
Yeah, you have to.
So I did. I gave $10 to whatever charity it was, and I'm winning. I'm pretty sure I'm winning next month. So I will let you know. I'm going to Denmark. And if I'm not going, I want to know what the heck's going on here, man.
What does it mean?
So, yeah, you can text 52353. You can always hit us up on the Facebook Live video feed. Very weird. Yeah. Why is Denmark stalking me? Why country of Denmark? Why?
If you don't win, you still have to go because you have to find out. You have to go to that restaurant. You got to make it happen.
Man, they got to send me. They're trying to send me. It's very expensive. That's what I learned also on that show. Hot List is next. What do you got?
All right, Kim and Kanye, they were offered how much money for that beautiful baby picture? And Justin and Janet Jackson, they have made peace. We'll talk about that and more in the Hot List.
I know. I mean, I'm winning that contest, right? That has to happen. Of course I'm winning. All right. My chat is down. Let me fix this. Hang on. I got to get in on y'all. I can't see nothing over there.
I can't see nada.
Yeah, when that popped up last night, I'm like, okay, now it's all coming together here. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, no doubt you have to enter that contest.
All right. $10. Give me some entries. Let's do it.
Yeah,
fine.
I did. I signed up for some kind of like dinner with I think it was Martha Stewart. Go to Martha's house. I want to get like reviews from people that won those like Omaze contests.
Yeah, I know because you throw them out there and then you feel like, all right, well, did anyone ever win that? Like, what happened here? I love into cabanas. I don't think this chat is working this morning. I don't know. I only see the. I don't know. I only see the same comments that I saw before. No, I mean I type. Oh, there's Gerard. Okay, Gerard, you're here. That's good enough. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Gerard. La, la, la.
In Havana.
Whoa, Nope. That does not surprise. I mean, I was waiting for it yesterday. Here's the thing. All right. Totally get it why there was no school yesterday. I get it why there's no school today. Those are perfectly fine. That's why you have to have school last week. Because there's times where you actually do need to not go to school. Right. So you can't be like, oh, it's kind of cold. Let's not go. Like, I very much enjoy hearing from Lennon's kindergarten teacher that all of these delays are completely setting back his and every kid's reading abilities because they're losing all their traction. Yeah. And then from Christmas, it's a disaster. Like, great. Thanks. Awesome. Thank you, school. Appreciate it. My heart is in Havana, malana, na, na, na. Yes, I mean, currently we need black stand-in. That's what we need. That's Gerard's offering. That's what he says if you need tall black fill-in.
We're going by.
Havana, Havana, voody doo 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 doo. Let me ready traffic. I think we are good. There better be gym at noon. I would think. It better be. I'll be there. I'm going.
Okay, so we talked about it yesterday. Kim and Kanye, they welcomed a baby girl, the surrogate. She gave birth a couple
We
days
still
ago.
don't know the name?
We still don't know the name, but we do know that folks are jumping all on them and saying, hey, we want to get the first pictures of that baby. And the offers, the highest bid right now, $5 million.
Hey there.
But Kim and Kanye
They
said
got plenty of money.
they have so much money, they did reject that offer, and they said that it violates their morals. I know. You rolled your eyes at that. A lot of folks are rolling their eyes like, really?
Okay, see, that's where I have the problem. It violates our morals and the privacy of the children. No, it just means they're going to show you the baby for the first time on their own show.
Yes.
That's all it is.
That's exactly right. So
that's my favorite with them is to say, please respect our privacy and tune in to this week's Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where you get to see the pictures of our baby. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah. They're about money.
God. They are. And they don't need the money. I get it. That's fine. But don't act.
Violate our
Come
morals.
on now.
Okay. Yeah, she was naked in Paper Magazine or whatever, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she was.
Violates our morals.
It does, always.
Anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving on to Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. They have made peace because if you don't remember back in the day during the Super Bowl halftime show when they performed, he did expose her, but it was kind of a mystery.
It was always a mystery. They all planned it. I mean, come on. It was have you naked at the end of this song, and then he grabs her thing and her shirt comes off. I mean, that's...
It's like, come on. You worked together on it, didn't you?
And then they all played dumb afterward because everybody went crazy.
I can't believe that happened.
I think, if I remember correctly, what really happened was they were going to do it, and Justin thought there was going to be some sort of layer or covering or something.
Yeah.
So he was genuinely surprised when it wasn't. The question becomes, did Janet do that on purpose? Did somebody forget to give her breast rag, or did he accidentally rip it all off? Like those.
But
those
people speculate that Janet knew for the simple fact that she had jewelry, so she was decorated.
Oh, I think she.
So she knew.
That's
he didn't
my
know.
theory.
She left him in the dark.
And we'd say Janet's not talking, but she probably was, and we just didn't hear her. Is what she explained the whole thing. She said, I was going to do this as a Super Bowl. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose, and then we just didn't hear it.
Yeah, and JT cried. Yeah,
13 years ago already, which is amazing. Here's him talking about it.
You know, to be quite honest, like I had my wires crossed, and it's just something that you have to look back on and go like, okay, well, you can't change what's happened, but you know, you can move forward and learn from it.
That to me says he did what he thought he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then she threw him for a loop.
Yeah, she did.
Is what it was.
Oh, bless his heart. And real quick, Nick Lachey, he's a new dad, and he loves to change diapers. I don't say love, but his wife, she finds it sexy.
That's what she says.
That's why I always commend single moms. I know how hard it is with an active husband. He probably changes more diapers than I do, and that's sexy. That's the secret.
Oh, yeah.
Dads, don't be scared to change a diaper. You
Get
will
in there,
make
dads.
a woman so hot for you.
She is lying. She just wants him to change more diapers. That's all it is. And as everyone should, take turns and change diapers, of course.
Simon Cowell, he said, I won't change one diaper.
He's got the money. I'd do the same. If I had his money, I'd never change a diaper.
Not ever like
I'd have someone change my diaper.
yours.
Okay?
Wow.
If I had that kind of money, that's what I would do. Let's say good morning to 16 minutes late, Freddie Mac. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Fred. ahead.
Hi.
Your
Good morning.
pay has been docked 16 minutes.
16 minutes? Okay.
That's right.
I
You're going to
accept
have
that.
to deal without that 11 and a half cents that
Yeah.
is coming right out. It's going to charity. You're done. But he's here now.
Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. We'll see. We'll see what kind of performance he brings.
We'll see.
I'm guessing he's also been awake for about 16 minutes, so we'll see what happens with all of that.
20.
20.
No, I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah, change diaper. She lying. That's all it is. 6:16. K92 Mornin Thang. Now, Monica Brooks and KT are both each great coworkers on their own. Put them together and they are a disaster. I will explain next on your thing.
Hello, and you know what?
Excuse me.
So Zach, I said maybe I'll send you
Good morning.
morning text.
Hey, Decker, Angel, David.
I don't think I set an alarm. I was so confused. Like,
Kirkita,
I just,
Quentin.
He said it's
I just-
Friday, Saturday.
Wait.
No, I just woke up and I was like, just don't feel right. I was like, what time is it? It's 5:53. I was like, when I sat there and thought about it, I was like, there's no way.
And
That's
yet
not
there
right.
is a way. You woke up like that.
And I kept looking at my phone like, it's Thursday. There's no way it's 5:53.
You woke up too late.
Yeah. So I apologize for my tardiness.
You've been fired. You were fired. I fired you. You're rehired now, but you were fired for 16 minutes, which is long enough to have to fill out your unemployment forms. So you have to get down to the VEC today. I'm sorry.
Jesus. That's quick.
I know, Decker. Where the heck you been? But welcome back. Always see, we're always here. We're happy to have you back. I mean, not everybody can make it here every day. We appreciate the days you can. Debbie, they're residential roads, icy, slippery. So be prepared. If you got hills, try to avoid them. Main roads have been treated, so you can see down to the ground and everything. There's going to be slippery spots, but not god-awful or anything. What up, Josh? That would be my official road report of driving in. La 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 la. Better than you can. Scuse. That's a scuse. Excuse. Fred, did you hear I'm continually being stalked by Copenhagen? Still.
Some other show or something?
No. I told you the 3. Then yesterday, scanning through my Facebook feed, I get a sponsored ad pop up from omaze.com, the charity, raffle website.
Yeah, you can win like big stuff.
Yes, you can win an opportunity to dine at that restaurant in Copenhagen that I watched that show. So I entered. I'm like, I'm winning. I'm going to win this. I must win this prize.
It's like fate now because these are all like different shows.
Yes.
That you watch and then
3 different shows and then a Facebook ad. All in the span of 2 days. All about Copenhagen, Denmark. What the hell, man? Copenhagen.
Wonder what happens there. You haven't had any dreams or anything?
No. I think that's near Pennsylvania, Copenhagen, I think. Morning Thang in the house. Monica and KT are terrible coworkers when you put them together in the same room. They're good.
I know.
They're
I
good
love
on their
KT.
own, but when they put them together, it's a mess. We'll get to that here in a second. Want to say happy 55th birthday to listener friend Carol
Happy birthday.
from
Hey.
her child. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl because it just says, "Can you
Happy
wish my
birthday,
mom?
Mom.
Happy birthday, Ma!" So there you go.
Yeah.
Happy birthday from your kid. If
With
it's your
love.
birthday
Right.
and your name is Carol, your kid said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
If you have
exactly.
multiple kids, we can't help you
Figure it
with
out.
that one.
I'll read their phone number live on the air, and then you'll know exactly who it is. Tomorrow, it is the very first Chicken Wing Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
We got a dude coming in to talk about the Game Steak Dinner, which is a charity dinner they do where people eat meat with their bare hands.
Oh, nice.
So we'll explain that. Seems fitting since we're doing the chicken wings. So he gets to promote his event, but he has to eat really spicy chicken wings while he does it. So that'll be 8:30 tomorrow. And if you want in on a future chicken wing challenge, you can go to K92radio.com and we'll see what's up with that. Monica Brooks and KT should never be allowed. I don't think you guys should talk unsupervised is really what it is.
I know you walked in on a couple of our conversations.
Because every time I walk in on them, it has already gone down the bad news road, and there's usually no fixing it at that point because they're just those two kinds of people, and I think everyone has them in their lives where they're enablers.
Yes,
you
we
enable
do.
each other with bad ideas, and then you start going down that path.
Yeah,
of
and,
bad
and we
ideas.
talk. It's all day. Like even at night, I should be like, oh, I saw this new diet online, and I'm like, what is it? You know, and I'm just curious to know what
I know.
she's
And
doing.
then the
And
next
we
thing-
we support one another at the same time. We critique
Well, they
what each
support
other's-
by being insane. So that's what happens is one of them says, I read this thing where all you're supposed to do, if you eat salmon skin and nothing else for 4 days, you lose 1,000 pounds.
But we like to talk about it.
Right.
but
And then
we
I
like to-
walk in and they go, we're on the salmon skin diet. And I think, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I tell
Huh?
KT she doesn't need to do anything, first of all. But we'll talk about all kinds of like different techniques or how you should eat a certain thing or what you
It's
need to
diets,
do or
it's
different
bad.
workouts.
I mean, these are so the two of them.
We
They're
just-
the ones. They started this whole. We're gonna go no carb. They also started the we're gonna do no sweets during the holidays, and they're the ones that also started this we're gonna dry January, and they do them all at the same time. That's the other thing too. It's
You pile on.
they're human hashtags, is what they are, Fred.
Hashtag.
They
No.
read the corner of Twitter, and whatever's trending, they decide we're gonna do all of those things.
But you know what? Well, she likes to work out, and I do too. So we'll talk about different workouts and different things we need to try out, or what's coming to town, or it's all kinds of stuff. But we get each other going,
They hold each other down.
and it's
They're
not
like
a
as
good thing
girlfriends.
sometimes.
But yeah, these sound like horrible ideas.
And I tell her because she is so quick to buy too. Like she'll buy whatever, and I can't say she's the only one. But I am too. I'll see something online, and I'm like, okay, that looks pretty cool. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And she does
Next
it.
thing you know, we have a Bowflex at the radio station. I mean, that's the kind of thing that
And I'm
happens
talking
around
like 2
here.
seconds. She's like, what is that? Okay, done. Bought it. I'm like, oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's not a great thing.
truly are bad influences.
Oh, yeah.
Like with dieting, with like,
And it's
buying,
both. They
and
do
then
it to themselves.
Spending money too.
Because I think
Oh,
everybody has
gosh.
either
But I mean-
you have a friend who is your bad news friend,
Yeah.
or you are the bad news friend.
I don't know which one.
And sometimes you can play both. Like I know good and well that I am the bad news friend for my brother-in-law. We get together once a year, family vacation stuff. And I'm pretty sure he has 0 sips of alcohol his entire life until he gets around me.
You
and
did
then
it.
he's a hot mess for 3 days. Like
is your fault.
I'm his alcohol retreat is what it is. I'm the bad news friend.
Yeah, you are.
And I think he uses it as well. I was just hanging with
Zack.
my brother-in-law. That's what it was.
He did it.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
And I know I'm the bad news friend.
You ruined him.
And you don't feel bad about it.
No.
No, you actually look forward for the
Again,
next time to do it.
He's on his vacation from life in
Right.
general.
Okay.
And from his body too.
Uh-huh.
He's having an out of body experience.
Sadly,
he's
I
drinking
don't
because he
ever
never
go on
does
that
it.
vacation, so that's kind of the
Uh-huh.
problem. I mean, I'd like to report my 30 days of no drinking, not in a row, of course. I mean, that's what Monica and KT do. That's crazy. We're at two, so we're good.
You're still at
Two.
2. It's all
Still
right.
at 2.
All
Oh,
right.
come on. It was a snow day yesterday. Are you kidding me? Can't be doing that. You missed
Yeah.
out, Monica.
I know.
You
Too
did.
bad.
I had a little something too, Monica. And
Clearly, you
said-
can't even
you
make it
have
to
to
work
tell-
on
You
time.
said no. This was like early in the day, but Monica, you said yesterday would be. You were like, this would be a great wine day.
It would be. Yeah, yesterday was a great wine day.
And instead, all it
But I
was
had
was a
hot
great.
tea.
It was a whining day instead, is what
Yeah.
we had over here
I know,
because
my
you didn't
husband-
have anything.
my husband Jared, he sat down. He had a beer, and I looked over at him and I said, "Well, I'm enjoying my hot tea."
No, you're not.
You
I
don't
am
enjoy
so
it.
excited
You
for
hate drinking.
Next week is the Kevin Hart Height Challenge, and it's twofold because finally Kevin Hart will get to prove that Monica is shorter than him because she's been talking smack for years. And then she'll have a drink because she's already declared that's the end of her dry January.
Yeah.
We have one more
Kevin
week
Hart
of
show.
this, people. We can keep it together. I know we can do this. By the way, Monica's been in training for her Kevin Hart challenge. If you'd like to
Yep.
watch the YouTube video, it has debuted. So go to the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel or
You got Kevin.
K92morninthang.com. Scoopla, next.
We are clear on the roads as far as incidents. Roads are slippery and icy. Main roads are decent this morning, pretty decent. Back roads, secondary roads, icy, accident prone.
It's gonna be
just
slippery.
Be careful everywhere. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Weather today, sunny but cold, getting to 38, and clear skies and very cold and freezing tonight. 15 at K92. School closings and delays for you as well. Online anytime. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Oh, wait, I got it. Hang It's over here.
Gotta reach.
On
Oh,
my
you need
list.
something.
I forgot about this. Yes. If your vehicle was damaged in the snow for major to minor damage, you can go to Berglund Body Works, Plantation Road in Roanoke, or berglundbodyworks.com.
I need coffee.
Like, hang on, I got something over here I'm supposed to read.
Reach over here.
All right, it's all the way over there. Over there. That's right. Avoid every secondary road. If you could just fly to the main road, that would be perfect. Leanne, good morning.
Oh, did I say that again?
I don't know. I didn't.
I don't think so.
Gerard is laughing, so maybe you did. Garvis, I'm sure if you
Oh,
did,
from yesterday.
Gerard will definitely let us know. That I can guarantee.
Yesterday.
I know.
Right,
Angel
Gerard.
attacks going on. Hi, Micah.
Yeah. Gerard's on it, man. He listens. Unlike me.
He's on the mofo. He was here on time today.
Oh, was he?
Yes. He was here at 6 o'clock. Unlike some people who work here. So you have to give your 15 minutes of pay to Gerard. That's how it works.
He's got enough money. I don't get it.
Hello, Carla. Oh, I know, Carla. It was. I mean, really, no one ever mandated. They probably would tell us to still read them, but I don't buy. Why? Everybody gets a text or a call. So why waste everybody's time with 9 hours of school closings when everybody already knows the answer? Plus, all these schools closed yesterday. So further, what is the point? Oh, you do have. All right. I know. I'm very dressed up today. Like, it's cold. I'm going to go comfortable. La, 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 baby, baby. You know, I like how we have 6,000 pieces of scrap paper in this place, but someone can't be bothered and still has to take notes on a liner instead. I've got I don't know, a bunch of numbers written together. Huh?
Was it math? Am I doing math?
I guess. And there were, I mean, the entire show prep packet was still here of spare paper you could use. But now let me use this liner that has to stay in the studio. No problem, Ashley. Feel better. 6 sucks. Oh, yeah, Decker's got no school today, that's for sure. Decker, do you still remember how to read? Because I feel like everyone is forgetting at this point because none of us are in school anymore. I mean, y'all haven't had a full week of school in a month and a half, I think. It's insane. Hey, Jennifer. What up? Thank you for the coffee emoji. Appreciate it. Oh, me, oh, my. Stick a needle in my eye. Let's see. What else do I need? Man, I feel for our weather people around here. They get no flack on anything. They get I mean, everyone's like, oh, they blew this forecast. I'm like, they said up to 2 inches of snow, which is what we got. I mean, yes, it snowed for longer, but the general essence of the forecast remained the same of it's going to snow some, and that's going to cause some issues because it's super cold out, too. And, of course, you know, the road crews don't bother to plan accordingly for that, even though they knew for days. I mean, from the essence of the forecast of how it needed to be handled, they nailed it. It was
those people you should blame it.
Right? Don't you know? I mean, God, it's like, well, they said 1 inch and we got 1.7. Blown forecast. Like, come on. Like, I'd like everybody to be held to those exact standards at their own work and see how they feel about it then.
It's true.
Be like, well, Bill, you said you were going to be done with that project at 2:12, and it is now 2:13, so therefore you're fired.
Your boss is breathing down your neck the way you breathe down these weather
You know,
guys.
and
neck.
again, go be mad at the fact that the city had 4 people planned to work the night before,
true.
and then half their trucks were disabled the next day. I mean, come on. Go yell at them. And not the people who actually do the work. Don't get twisted here about the road crews. They're busting their ass and they're just doing what they're told. They're being told stupid things. It ain't their fault. La Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Weather. Oops. Friday Eve. Brand new birthday scam, 7:15 and 9:15. The fitness fiasco. She's making a lot of claims about how she's going to be going to the gym all the time.
Ah, okay.
And she has not been doing that.
Ooh.
So the gym is calling.
The gym is calling.
I'm the gym. Yeah.
In trouble.
Yep, got to see what's going on. So we'll do that at 7:15. The lightning
Dang.
bolt, fastest 15 seconds on the radio here in just a few minutes. Monica versus Freddie Mac. Monica Brooks has never won the lightning bolt in her entire life.
It's so close.
Ever. A lifetime of losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns over here.
I just suck.
I
Suck
mean,
at the game.
it's been 3 days, but
I
still.
know. I
I'm
haven't
3-0.
won.
I crossed that bridge. I'm
Yeah.
going for a clean sweep now. I'm going for 5 days now.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens
Let me not
in
talk
the
too much,
lightning
though.
bolt. I know he's running his mouth, and he didn't even show up to work on time today.
Yeah.
So that's a
That's
lot
true.
of big talking over there.
Yeah.
You sound like a team called the Pittsburgh Steelers that were talking all sorts of smack last
That's
week.
true, too.
And where are they now?
I don't want to be like them.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't like running your mouth. It always burns you. I've learned that in my life. I've watched it happen on this show. Every time, Fred, you or I start flapping our gums, we lose to Lady Browns over here.
Monica
Lady
Brooks.
Browns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lady Browns.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens. That's moments away.
Oh.
Hot.
My lip.
Smells. You want to smell good, right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants BO.
No.
No.
No one's ever
Um,
said,
no.
I can't wait to be funky.
Boy, I'd
We've
love
all
to have
smelt it, though.
Yes,
Mhm.
we
We've all
have.
smelled
Yeah.
B.O.
And it could be from not using soap. That one does happen a lot. Or
Yeah.
it could be from the foods you eat.
Yeah.
I have 6 foods
Ah.
that will give you BO or can give you BO. I feel like I ate all of these yesterday. That's sort of the problem. Red meat, number 1. Yeah, I
The
guess
meat sweats.
It's hard to digest and leaves residue behind on your digestive tract. And it does say a study in 2006 claims that women were more attracted to guys who were vegetarians because their sweat smelled better, allegedly. But that's one of them. Second one, alcohol. You know,
Yeah.
you do get that where you get those people that they're career drinkers, and man, they just smell like
Yeah.
old wet bourbon.
all the time. Even if they shower like properly.
It's on their
you know,
skin.
even
It
if
is
they take
there.
care of their hygiene.
And that's what it is. It comes out in your sweat.
pores.
I think it's
Yeah.
bourbon in particular because I always
It's
you
so
kind
strong.
of you meet those leathery ladies that sort of have that 67-year-old bourbon smell to them.
Yeah.
And it's always a bourbony smell. It's never I mean
You don't smell like vodka.
I don't smell rum, you know?
Yeah.
And
The bourbon.
yeah,
It's a dark liquor. Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Fish can make some people smell bad. They call it fish odor syndrome because it
Fishy,
makes your
fishy.
if it came out of my sweat, I'd have to just cut fish out.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah, I knew a kid growing up. His name was Brian, and we called him Fishy Brian.
Oh, good.
Fishy,
Oh, that's
woo, woo.
rude.
Like, well, he
Oh.
smelled like fish. We're 10 years old. He smelled like fish.
So you tortured poor
we
Brian.
didn't torture him. Stop it.
Let's ask Brian.
I know.
I don't.
Your
talk to him
opinion doesn't
anymore.
really matter there, bully.
I don't talk to him. I don't
No, we
remember
have
his-
to. All
I
right,
gotta find
Go on,
Brian.
write that down.
I gotta
See,
find
if,
him.
see if
Find
Fred's
Brian.
brother can help us find fishy
You
Brian.
gotta talk to your brother.
Because you should apologize to him.
Yep.
You jerk.
You're right.
Yeah.
I should make amends.
You're probably on a list somewhere in one of his angry notebooks. and you want to get off that list.
Yeah,
You
probably.
want to be nice. You're an adult now. You know better. You need to
I
go
don't
back
do
and-
stuff like that anymore.
Exactly. So you
it
need to
was
say,
bad.
Brian, I was 10 and I was stupid and I'm sorry. So we'll do that eventually. Go ahead, write that
Yeah.
down. Broccoli and asparagus, yeah. That happens almost instantly, which is kind of freaky.
Yeah.
When it comes to like asparagus pea. You take one bite of asparagus, you go to the bathroom, all of a sudden it's
Like,
you,
what is that?
You smell of a field of asparagus. Like, how does
Yeah.
that even happen? Garlic, that's another
Of
one.
course.
And coffee.
Oh, well, we love coffee. That's
I know.
okay.
I
Gotta-
know.
gotta
It's
give
just
that
gonna
a
have to
break.
live on
Yeah.
all of these. Speaking of smells, it turns out, Monica, that the smell is the way to your heart.
The smell.
That's right. They did a study, and women had a. So if you're stressed out, ladies, and I know it's always everybody loves to stress out, and women in particular, I do feel like you work yourselves up more with stress.
Yeah, yeah.
And
we think a lot.
I think you think
about-
too much. Men, we're
Yeah.
we're dumber. We think less, and
Mhm.
ignorance is bliss sometimes. I mean, you think about it. You take two dogs, and one of them is that neurotic, overthinking dog, like my
Uh-huh.
beagle. They're always shivering. They're always angry about something. And then you find the dumbest lab, and man, they're happy.
They're
They
having
really
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's us men. We're just a dumb lab, and y'all are overthinking
But
beagles
the
over
smell
there.
will help.
Yes, you have to smell your significant other.
Just sniff them.
Or like a shirt. So you take a shirt and just
Mm.
soak it in, and according to this,
Okay.
Yeah, what does that
it
do?
releases cortisol and all that stuff, and it
Yeah.
helps relieve the stress in ladies by just
All right.
smelling the shirt of their man.
I'll try it.
Okay. And you
I'll
know
try
what,
that. I'll
Monica? I'll
smell
offer
it.
this up. The next time you're stressed out here at work, you can just come over and take a big whiff of me.
After you had the meat sweats.
Your work husband, come over and get a little meat
And
sweat.
just smell your
That's
shirt.
an HR issue.
Well,
I
Monica's going to
I
take
can't
me
let
up
that
on
happen.
it since she's doing dry January. I think she wants some of that alcohol sweat. So she's going to come over here and just sort of smell on me just a little bit.
I guess like when you smell your significant other, when you have this,
It's-
you sense them there or whatever. Like it
it's
takes
comfort.
away some of the stress, right?
Probably.
It just reduces it.
Yeah, just they had some women, they
Interesting.
gave a bunch of ladies a stress test. Half of them smelled the shirt before and the other half didn't. And the shirt smellers were more relaxed
Yeah.
afterward.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
But I do like good smells. I like like candles and stuff around and all that business.
Well,
and it does
I'll
help
be
relax.
your human candle. Come on over. I'll help you
I'll
out.
smell your shirt real quick.
Will Monica Brooks ever win the lightning bolt? Is today the day? We find out next in the fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Will Lady Browns finally triumph?
I gotta win this.
I think she's
That's
going
a
to win
horrible
today.
nickname too.
I know
Yeah.
Lady Brown's
Yeah.
is terrible.
Yeah, you
Lady
don't want that
Browns.
nickname anymore.
No.
I think you're going to win today. Fred couldn't even manage to show up to work on time. So I don't
You think I'm moving a step behind?
Oh, you're like 4 steps behind, yo. It is. It's way behind.
All right.
You're getting closer, but it's sort of like two grown-ups walking with a 3-year-old, and that 3-year-old's
Yeah.
little legs are trying to keep up. Or
Lagging.
Monica's little legs. It's the same thing. It happens.
Ah!
I still think you're going to win today.
All
You
right.
got this.
I got it. Or Kevin Hart's Kevin Hart's little legs.
I'm coming.
What was it at the gym? Damn, those damn
Oh.
jumps. It was like, this is gonna take forever.
We had to do 25-foot broad jumps. So, Fred, basically, you just jump as far as you can across the length of the gym.
Yeah.
And the instructor's like, so, however many jumps it takes. I said, for Monica, 72.
Damn it.
Because it's like, I have 2 jumps to his 1.
I know, it's great. Like, she does one, she does
Yeah.
a jump, and then you're just like, boom, right
Yeah.
by her. Hey, how are you?
Just laughing you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the same thing when, like I told you with Jared holding his hand. I gotta take many little steps to get you to his big step. Oh, look at you. Checking out our parking lot.
Oh, man. Gerard says, Monica, you are never going to win this game. He says he
What?
doesn't see a time where you're ever going to win.
I gotta win it. I got to do it. Got to make it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. My word. Like your age, mama. Not just suicide. All right. Oh, let's see. Must get my lightning bolt together.
Everybody was sharing about Dale Earnhardt. wrecked his car in North Carolina.
I know.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Urging everybody to drive safely. Dale Jr.
Driving on the back road.
Dale Jr. Yeah. This is like, why is that trending? Even Dale Johnson.
Zack Johnson.
Dale
even Zack
Earnhardt
Johnson.
Jr.
Oh.
Even he couldn't drive in the snow or whatever. Even he has to drive safe. No, everybody has to drive safe. I don't care who you are. Johnson. Yeah, I don't know why Brian. I didn't have him say that or anything. Brian Lee. He sent the thing back saying he said it once. Zack Johnson. I was like, Zack Johnson.
Yep.
Saving this. Never know what I might need it for.
What was that? I had something else recently. What was it?
Oh, it was what's his name from iHeart? Zack Johnson. Did he say Zack Johnson?
No.
Monica Brooks and
said,
at the other station.
Oh no, not him. No, it was or maybe. Oh, I think it. What was it? I think it was some package I got or something that somebody had to send to me. Something, and of course, it was addressed to Zack Johnson. Why? Why always Johnson?
How they get so mixed up?
I don't get it. Like, if someone tells me their last name is Stevenson, I don't say Samuelson. Like, it's just like, why? Why? Like, why? I hear what their name is, and then I say what their name is.
Yeah.
Why they change it, I have no idea. You tell them, and then they change it.
Johnson. I don't know. Brian Lee said something with Zack Johnson.
Zack Johnson. He was. Hi, Barbara. Barbara. Hi, Teresa. Teresa.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight.
Oh, I meant to find him.
The fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac. Never in her life has Monica tasted victory in this game.
Mm-mm.
It's a dry January for her in many
know.
different ways. This would be one of them. She's never won.
I know this game's driving me crazy. I got to win it.
Dry in the win
And I've
column
been close. I was like off by one day. And
Yep. You screwed
Cheerleading
yourself on
slippery.
hamster salad. That happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Yep.
and refer back to the podcast if you'd like to know what the heck we're talking about. And you'll at least sort of know what we were talking about, but it's still kind of confusing. The lightning bolt now. Call in, and you will team up with either Freddie Mac or the human Cleveland Browns, Monica Brooks, who has never won this game. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. I maintain today is the day. I have two categories. Each of you will get 15 seconds in each of those categories. The score adds up. Who will win the lightning bolt? Oh, what's the prize, by the way?
You're so excited.
I'm very excited.
You're excited for Monica to win. That's you're going against me today. Family 4-pack of tickets to Elmwood on Ice tomorrow night is K92 night, sponsored by RVCCU. DowntownRoanoke.org for all the details.
You were late to work today. So Monica's my favorite employee. Wow. You are my least favorite. I'm sorry, second least. Bob Patrick is always my least favorite. And
right.
then you are my second least.
That's fine.
Lightning bolt is next. On your K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Brooks versus that jerk.
Oh.
What will happen?
Now I'm a jerk.
Here, it's second jerk. That's remember,
Oh.
second. K92.
Oh, what's the price?
Whatever.
That part.
thing. What are we doing? That thing? What's about? Wait a minute. I don't even remember if I did phone numbers or not. I think I did.
Not sure.
Flarf. alive.
Just close my thing. God dang it.
Half the world is not here. This week has just been a parade. It's just a hot mess.
MLK.
Between schools and MLK Day. It's like nobody's alive on their regular schedule. That's what I hate about winter more than anything. Is this like, you can't guarantee anything any day. I'm thankful we're not in ratings during that time because it's a friggin' disaster on days. I need people on their schedules.
Hello. Hey, this is Monica with K92. We had got your text and we wanted you to play our game today. Lightning bolt. All you have to do is pick your friend to play.
That's it. You don't gotta do nothing else.
Ashley, just make sure your radio is off. Okay, hold on a second. I said your radios.
Your radios. Turn all 27 of your radios off,
Try
please.
that one. She might be at work.
Man, I was feeling bad for this chick yesterday on Radio Peeps.
Yeah.
She was asking the question of like, or somebody was asking the question like, oh, do you talk about your personal life on the air? And of course, I'm thinking, how do you not? That kind of thing. But this one chick, not allowed. She is not allowed in any capacity on. She's on a morning show.
Her and her co-host, or like just her?
I don't know if it's just her. I don't know what the breakdown was, but she's like, unless it relates to something like a Hollywood news story, that's the only way I'm allowed to do it. Otherwise, I am forbidden to give personal details about myself. And she's like, I had a really bad haircut I wanted to talk about. They wouldn't let me. Like that kind of thing.
What are you
I'm like,
talking about?
Is it mandated?
yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought it was like her.
No, mandated. She wants to. Desperate. I'm like, you work for the stupidest people. I'm like, these are the people that are going to kill this industry.
How do you make that happen?
I mean, if somebody here told me that, I'd tell them to go screw. I'd be like, nope, sorry, no, get out of here,
Weird.
and then demand 4 hours of original content. Screw them. Yeah, bud. All right, we lost one of our people. So call in now if you'd like to play 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. It's very simple for you. You just pick Fred or Monica.
That's all you got to do.
And then they face the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
They're the ones that get electrocuted right here on the radio station if they lose. I think that's how it works. Ashley, good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
All right, Ashley, you get first choice. Would you like to team up with Freddie Mac, who has never lost in this game ever in the history of his life, which is 3 days, or Monica, who has never won in the history of her life of 3 days?
I'm going to go with Freddie Mac.
Okay.
Smart
She's
choice.
picking
Okay,
Fred.
hold on.
I don't know. Today, I think Monica might
right?
win. We'll see what
She's
happens.
like so fired up, I think, from losing all week. Like today,
We got
she's just like
Leandra.
she's
Leandra.
focused.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Leandra.
Yes.
It's you and Monica, who has never won ever in the history of her life in this game, 3 days. But I do think today might be her day, okay?
Okay.
All right, fantastic. Hang on. So the lightning bolt. 2
All right.
rounds, 15 seconds for each round. I will give you a category, and then you just rattle off as many as you can
Yep.
in that category. Let's see. I think my here it is. This
Your
is my
lucky
lucky
coin.
penny that sits here at the radio station, which shockingly no one has stolen yet. Because I hear all the time about how poor Bob is. I figured he would
Oh,
steal
gosh.
this
Take your
time
penny, your lucky
to try
penny.
to buy himself a blueberry mule. Freddie Mac, call it.
Heads.
Heads is correct. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay, Monica, get out of here. Send her to the soundproof chamber.
She's got her game face on today, though.
I think she's
Well, she had her game face on yesterday, but
these
she lost.
categories. I think
I don't know.
one of them is more to your advantage, Fred.
Okay.
And I think one of them is more to Monica's advantage. So we will see where this goes. 15 seconds starts now. Fred, name me sports.
Basketball, football, hockey, baseball, soccer, oh my God, dodgeball.
Okay, I counted dodgeball. Only 6. That is not as good as I thought you would do in that one. I must say, that was kind of a poor
I
performance.
choked. All right.
Are you choking today? That's the question. Let's go get Monica.
Oh my gosh.
Come on in.
I love sports.
I know. All right, Monica, I was saying today
Monica.
that I think one of these categories is more an advantage for Fred and one is more an advantage for you. However, I think Fred kind of choked in his category.
In his, okay.
This is kind of the one that I think is more for him. 15 seconds, Monica. Name me sports.
You got hockey, racquetball, tennis, soccer, football, basketball, baseball. You got I said tennis, golf. You have brooming. What's it called? That broom thing.
Brooming?
What's it called? Brooming.
It's curling,
curling,
which I
yeah.
can't accept brooming. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man.
Good try. Close. 8. 8. Fred only got 6 in
Oh.
sports.
In sport?
Yes.
Fred only got 6.
Fred only got 6.
I choked. I don't know what
I'm
happened.
also
How did you
impressed
choke?
that both y'all black people said hockey, and pretty quickly, too. That was
That was high up on
impressive.
the list.
That was very high on the list.
Not one of my favorites, but
Yeah, so
Fred.
Monica is in the lead 8-6.
know.
That
Are you
means
for real?
Fred, get out of here. Then you.
How did that happen?
I know.
Are you joking?
No, he only got 6. He was trying. All right, this category, I think, is more designed for you, Monica.
Okay.
But we see what happened in the other round.
I
So that
know.
don't mean anything. You are in the lead for the first time ever in the history of this game. 15 seconds. Just rattle off makeup brands.
Mac and gosh, what I have makeup everywhere. Oh my God, blank. Sephora. You got Maybelline and Black Beauty.
Okay. Time is up.
Gosh,
you
why?
only got 4.
That
That was weak sauce.
was weak.
That was weak.
I was like, I got all this makeup in my bag. Why am I freezing up?
Man, it's like role reversal here
I know.
today. All right, now let's get Fred back in. See what we got here. Come
crap.
on in, Fred. Now, I said this second category was better for Monica.
Yeah.
She kind of choked in
On
this
my own.
category.
you choked.
She only got
did.
4 in this one.
4?
So that means the score is 12-6. The way this game works is you have to get 6. If you
gotta come
tie,
back.
you win. Yeah, you just got to come from behind.
6?
So if you tie, you win. You need to give me 6
Oh God.
makeup
that's
brands. Go.
L'Oreal, Mac, Sephora, Ulta. Do they have their own
Ulta's a
brand?
store.
No.
Shoot. Well, I mean, Black Beauty. Is that one? White stuff.
Time is up. You also got 4. You lose. Monica wins. The end. Too bad, so sad.
Makeup brands.
Great makeup brands.
Well, we had sports, so
You
I
only
mean,
have 4?
Yeah, she
I
only
know.
had
Yeah,
4.
but everybody knows some sports.
yeah, well, you didn't.
I do,
You
but I
know,
choked.
You
I
did.
definitely don't
And
know
I did the
makeup
same
brands.
with makeup, and I was like, I have a purse with my makeup in, and
know.
I couldn't go through.
Monica spends thousands of dollars a month
Oh,
that she hides from her husband. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. On makeup
wow.
brands. And then she forgot all of them.
She pretended to.
It didn't matter. She remembered enough of them to win.
Yes.
And that's all that
Leandra.
matters. Leandra,
Wow.
I told you today was her day.
You did.
Hang
Oh, my
on, we'll
God.
get you that prize. It's
Okay.
Elmwood on Ice if you want to enjoy that. Fred, you were a big talker. And
no,
you
no,
were
no.
late to work.
I was a little talker. I talked a little
That's all it took.
too much.
Yeah.
Just a little, too much. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Dang
that
it.
is the end. Yeah, I didn't accept Ulta because that's the store. It's not a brand. Wouldn't have mattered. Even if I gave it to you, you
Yeah.
were still 1 short. That means Monica Brooks, speaking of 1 short, is the winner today. Kevin Hart Height Challenge. If you want to see tiny little Monica training to get as tall as possible, it's on our YouTube channel right now, getting ready for the Kevin Hart Showdown. She's punching Kevin Hart in the face in the video.
Yep.
You may recognize who's standing in as Kevin Hart also. Might
Yeah.
kind of look like me.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
tiny
We'll
bit.
see.
I think
Go to
it's
our
that.
YouTube channel or K92morninthang.com for that.
We are clear on the roads as far as any incidents, it appears, according to VDOT. But the roads are icy and snowy and slippery and all those things. So you definitely got to be careful, especially on the secondary back roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Weather today, sunny but cold. Only getting a 38 today. Maybe some of that snow and ice will start melting. Clear tonight and cold. 15 at K92. All your school closings and delays, if you don't already know, they're at K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
As you're getting yourself ready for your taxes this year, how about you just remove yourself of the stress of doing them? Hand all of those documents to David Kemble and his team at Kemble Tax Service and let them handle it for you. I used to do my own taxes.
a headache.
Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
No.
I'd rather have somebody else. A couple years ago, David noticed a mistake that we did on our paperwork. And when he corrected it, it saved me $1,000.
Yep.
I do my own taxes. I never noticed that. $1,000 out the window. But because I work with David Kemble, I saved that money. He's ready for all the tax changes. He's already taken 3 classes, prepped on all of it. So he'll get you ready for this year and next year and years beyond. That's really the goal here is Kemble Tax is year-round, family-run, locally owned business where you are a name, not a number, and they want you for this year, next year, 10 years from now, life insurance, financial planning, all of it in exactly the same spot, and you're paying half to 2/3 less than the national chains for better service. The IRS is delaying refunds for some people until the end of February this year. If that's you and you need your money now, Kemble Tax can make arrangements for you and help you out with that. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now a brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. You can call 343-4006 or go online at KEMBELTax.com.
Burn my throat. All right. What you want to get? 4-pack of
Elmwood on Ice. The other chick, because we called, you can give her a download too if you want.
Hey, Leandra, have you won with us?
Hey, hang on. We got a little something for you. Hold on.
What's your last name?
I gotta go get some water. Can you run the news in 2 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Leandra Rattler.
Nope. What's your phone number?
You said you have one with us before? What's your phone number?
Oh, she got married or something.
Okay.
Vinton?
In Vinton?
It's been a few years.
All right. So we have your info, and what'd you say?
Vinton?
Yeah.
Wait, I was saying, is it the same address?
Okay, you have the same address. Yep. All right. Okay, so you know where we're located and everything. You can swing on by and pick up your prize, okay? All right, thank you. I can do either if you want to do
A digital download.
yeah. No, do you want to get her info or do you want to do the news?
Oh,
Are you
it don't matter.
okay?
I'll get it. Hey, let me get your email address. All right, say the first part for me before the.
Hey, Fred, come over here real quick.
M as in Mary. Okay, MOVAS. 1989. Do you know, right? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Where? Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's your first and last name one more
Oh
time?
yeah, I need you to come over here real quick.
Okay. Cool. So we'll send you a digital download for a K92 album. Okay. Thank you so much for being so last minute. Okay. Appreciate you. All right.
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Which is for a second. Which is which news did he say first of all, and where?
Shit. 2 1 2.
Okay.
Hotkeys is where it is, and then
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
the first page.
Is he said 1 or you said 2?
I think 2. 2 1 2.
2.
I think 2. Yeah.
In the WFIR newsroom, good morning. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update.
Yeah.
Several southern states will be dealing with the lingering effects of a slow-moving winter storm that dumped a half foot of snow on North Carolina's largest cities. Dust in the deep south.
Yeah, I think he said 2. I think it's 2. It's 2 at 5:30, 1 right before the show, and then 2 at 7, 1 at 8 o'clock.
A car struck a utility
Hey.
pole yesterday, cutting power to the
I don't know
northwest
if he
area
said
of
it.
Roanoke.
I didn't pay attention.
According to Appalachian Power, more than 1,000 customers
I think that's like the
were without
rotation
power
of it. It's
at
back
about
and
3
forth.
yesterday afternoon between
Okay.
Shenandoah Avenue.
It do seem like I
We
threw
do it
that
every
game.
time. Every time he.
Yeah, I forget like every
Yeah.
time.
VDOT officials warn of icy conditions on your morning commute, especially on secondary roads and any
Noticing,
places
I was
where
like,
refreezing may occur as
1 or 2?
temperatures fall into the teens. Entertainment news tomorrow. There's going to be
He's right.
plenty of attention put on former reality TV star Mike.
Is it
Situation's
2 1
Sorrentino.
2
But it won't be the
wait
kind he's
2
been on
1
before.
2 1?
Sorrentino
I mean,
and
it's
his
just-
brother
it's
are facing
1
a tax
6 o'clock
case.
is news
Documents
1.
filed in
6
federal
o'clock is
court
news 1.
say
Just
they
think
will
of it
be
that way.
guilty to
Oh, that's
charges
even easier
of
because I think about the 5:30
Yeah,
one.
don't even bother.
Like
6
2
o'clock is
1
news
2 1. Okay, 6 is 1 2 1. All right, yeah. That's one less one that I gotta.
WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
When the days are cold.
Monica Brooks, everybody.
Oh, Freddie Mac.
Nah.
I was like, what am I doing here?
Someone says Ulta has their own brand of makeup. I
Oh,
still
'cause
lost.
You still needed what, 6?
Thanks for your help. Yeah. I needed 6
You got
total.
what? What'd you get? 4, 5?
He got
Four.
4. He
Four.
needed 6, so you gave him 1 more.
Yeah,
still
you still
needed-
be.
2. I still needed 1 more.
Oh, someone texted in.
Nah, Facebook.
Oh.
I didn't think of Revlon.
No, I didn't think of any of it.
Did anyone, I think one of you said L'Oreal, but not both of you.
I said L'Oreal.
CoverGirl. Nobody said CoverGirl.
I thought that was L'Oreal. Is that
No.
the same one?
No,
Two
it's 2 different ones.
Oh.
Mhm. Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. My mom loves Bobby
What's the pink Cadillac people? Mary Kay.
Brown. Okay. Clinique.
Clinique, yeah.
We both said Mac. I'm sure you said Mac.
Oh, yeah, that was like number 1.
NYX.
Oh, I love that.
Store brand.
CVS, Walgreens. But
Yeah, Ulta does have.
would it count if we yelled out like
They do
Katy
have their
Perry
own
has her
brand.
own lipstick? It's Katy Perry's. What is it called? I think it's
If it's a brand, it's probably on.
I don't know what the brand is. What's Rihanna's called? Fenty?
Fenty. Yeah. But Katy Perry's lipstick.
Fred said white powder. That's a branded Hot Topic. Is it? I don't know.
I feel like you said white people, or
No,
you
I
only
said-
got white. You
I
were like
said
white.
stuff.
Yeah, white stuff. Yeah, exactly. You didn't say white
that
powder.
wouldn't really count because Taylor Swift and Katy Perry are under CoverGirl. So it's
See, yeah, so they're CoverGirl,
yeah,
exactly.
so it's Katy Cat.
If you said Katy Cat, I would
Yeah.
accept it. If you said Katy Perry, I'd say no.
Okay.
But if you said Katy Cat and you said CoverGirl, I'd count that as 2.
Okay.
Because you could make arguments in like other brands that like there's so many things that fall under the brand of Procter and Gamble. You know what I mean? But it's just
I left my coffee. I was like, I'm losing everything. Losing my shit.
not coffee, it's vodka.
My vodka.
Yeah. Her vodka. And you feel that way. Cole, he's in Greensboro. $7:03. Your K92 Mornin Thang. Zack Jackson, Monica Brooks, and the new loser, Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
Big loss right there.
Yeah, it was big.
Mr.
loss.
Brown. We'll call you Mr. Brown from now on.
Mr. Brown.
Yep, now that you're the
Tyler
Cleveland
Perry, Mr.
Browns.
Brown.
I'm the Cleveland Browns.
You
now?
have never won in the history of today.
In the history of today.
Today's all that matters. You know what they say? You know, forget the past. We've forgotten
Yeah.
the past. So Fred has never won in the history of this game.
That's true.
Because we rewrite history every single day on the
Yeah.
K92 Morning Thang.
Oh,
Adding
man.
amendments. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's true.
it was a win, but it didn't feel like a great win.
I know
Why
you
It
not?
wasn't
just
spectacular or anything.
you kind of failed in your category of makeup brands. You just rattled off
Right.
about 13 more after the
it
game.
felt like I won. Great.
Yeah.
No.
And
It wasn't my
because it's one
best
of those
win.
ones where did you win or did Fred just lose? You know, there is a
Yeah.
difference sometimes.
I like to
I was really
win.
trying. I don't know what happened with the sports category. I should have crushed
Yep.
it, but
And yet
congratulations,
it crushed
Monica.
you instead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all you
Congrats.
got. K92 Morning Thang, brand new birthday scam coming here at 7:15. The fitness fiasco. She said she was going to the gym. She hasn't been showing up.
Uh-oh.
Now the gym's coming after her. I want to know what's going on, so we'll get to that. Trending is next. Ladies making money. I'll explain next. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Got a boy back home in Michigan that a hoyre fleet oh he sharon. Yeah, my neighbor yesterday, he was supposed to fly to Ohio for work, and his flight got canceled. But he had to be in Ohio today, so he had to drive.
Oh,
Yesterday, he left like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta drive to Ohio. That sucked. Yeah.
Oh.
Drive through West Virginia in the mountains and all that snow.
Like his own car? Or did he?
Well, I mean, he's got a company truck,
Oh, okay.
but still, I mean, he didn't really want to drive in the snow.
That's a long drive. In the snow.
Holy California eyes, oh, dibba-dabba-go to the mippatai. Shabba-dabba-doo and a flip-balai. I know Gerard's Starbucks was closed this morning, too. You want to throw down some extra crying emojis?
Yeah. Very upset by that.
Ooh-doo-doo.
Woo-hoo.
I'm bad at love. Woo-hoo. Woo. Okie dokie. Got that going here. Oh, man. Zack Jackson. Will you be able to remember to play Shower Thoughts? Can I get it up there right now? Find out. It's in there. Screw you, Gerard. All right, I don't like this one bit. I didn't like it when Monica brought it up in the first place that she wanted to learn how to throw an axe.
Oh, yeah. I think there's a place in Blacksburg. that someone
I
said.
see these places
I don't know.
they keep growing in popularity. This has become a hipster thing to go and throw axes.
Looks like fun.
Like an axe.
Girls' night out.
You know, lumberjack, Paul Bunyan,
Yep.
that sort of thing. Now you can
Yeah.
throw an axe at your ex.
Well, you put a picture of his face.
Yep,
on
that's
the
what they're
board.
doing.
And-
They're
oh,
doing these events at this place called Bad Axe Throwing. There's a bunch of different ones. They're all in the Northeast right now.
Yeah.
And they're doing these divorce parties and breakup parties and stuff where people get together. People bringing like their wedding dress.
Yeah, yeah.
Throw an axe.
Tying it to the stump and then
Yeah.
throwing axes at it.
What's wrong with that then?
I don't like all this aggression and violence toward me.
Don't be an
It's
ex.
not toward- it's not
I know,
towards
but
you.
just I don't know. It's
Don't
just,
be an ex. You won't get the axe.
get the axe.
It's
Axe
just
your
a
ex.
fun time. It's a party.
It's a fun time. I mean,
Now-
obviously you can't do that to the real person, or
Yes,
you
please
shouldn't to
don't.
the actual person.
No.
And this is
Print
becoming
'em out
a
of face, though.
popular thing. Monica's very excited. Bad Axe has 16 different locations, and there is one in D.C., so you could
Oh, that's
go
close.
there
That's close enough.
and go throw axes at sharp objects and think of men, which again it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Here's the one thing that Monica's going to hate about this is when it starts, you get 25 minutes of personalized coaching to learn how to throw
Oh,
that
good
axe.
gosh. Just let me
25
throw
minutes. Oh,
already.
that's plenty of time, Zach. You learn so much in 25 minutes.
I know, but
But
she's
it's
not
just
going
the
to pay
fact that
attention.
Safety.
She just wants to
Someone
throw
has to,
weaponry.
Yeah, I just want to throw. Like,
Yeah, I
you
just
got
want
to
to get
talk
in
for
there
how
and
long?
throw. I don't want to sit here and listen to a lecture.
I want to be unskilled
I think
and
that's
not
a
know
bad-
safety.
I mean, you.
But
I
the
mean,
safety
you go
is
through it, and you need to know safety, of
Yeah.
course. Rules, regulations, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But you got to make it quick, because if they
Yeah.
give someone a drink and they sit there, it's 25 minutes. You'd be like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's the other thing. Alcohol is involved in
Yeah,
all this.
you
so
drink
it's-
and you sit there. Oh, this is
I
drink
don't
number
love this
3 as you're
idea.
telling me the
it's
rules.
for your safety.
She
How
doesn't
about-
care about safety.
I care about this.
All right, this is what you should do. Go listen to the little seminar.
Right,
What I should do?
Then go drink. Then
No.
come back. Then you already got it covered. That way you're not losing
You
your
lost her
buzz.
at listening. Don't even bother.
Number
What'd you say,
2.
Super Bowl commercials. They're starting to sort of make the announcements of what's going to be out. This
Yeah.
is what it is now. Now all the commercials will be out already. Some of them already are. So when it gets to the Super Bowl, nobody even cares. So Morgan Freeman and Peter Dinklage. He is the little person in Game of Thrones or the movie Elf, whichever one you want to go with. They're going to be in a showdown between Doritos and Pepsi. They got some sort of crossover commercial going. Matt Damon's got a commercial for water.org, his charity. Keanu Reeves is doing a commercial for Squarespace. Cindy Crawford, the supermodel, is going to relive her Pepsi commercial from 1992, and her 18-year-old son is going to be in it as well.
Okay.
Tiffany Haddish, Groupon, we talked about that the other day. Lexus is doing a car commercial that's tied in with the Black Panther movie. They're excited about that. And then M&M's will have its first Super Bowl ad in 3 years.
It's been 3 years.
Oh, who knew?
Well, they've been running that same Christmas commercial for the last 3 years.
That is true.
so-
See, they're making money off of that. Why spend more money if
true.
that one keeps working?
Number 1.
Ladies getting paid. Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
$20 million next
her.
year.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact Grey's Anatomy, 16th season
Yeah.
Yep.
of that show.
Still trucking along.
I know.
And she's out, right? Like this is her last.
I don't know.
The $20 million. I thought that was like her payout.
I wouldn't leave.
Well, for her to leave?
Yeah, I think she's leaving.
For her to like kill her off the show?
Yeah, she's done with the show. And
She's
she said,
getting $575,000
I
an
heard.
episode, also a 7-figure signing bonus, and 2 full back-end equity points, which means, reruns,
Yeah.
Netflix, all that stuff that will add up to an additional $6 to $7 million.
yeah, but I heard that she's done with the show. That's what I heard. I could be wrong.
She could just retire
But
and sit out.
I heard that she was like, okay, I'm
do
done with the show. I want $20 million.
There
They said,
are
"All right."
only 2 actresses on TV that make more money. Big Bang's Kaylee Cuoco
Yep.
make $26 million, and Sofia Vergara from Modern Family, $41 million.
Making
my
money.
goodness.
How about that? Also making money, Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman. There will be a second season
Yeah!
of Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies on HBO.
They're getting $1 million an episode.
How many episodes? I mean, I haven't seen
It's
the show.
like
Probably.
7. It's a
7 or
limited
10.
series.
Something
yeah,
like that.
7 to 8, 10, something like that.
Yeah.
And actually,
good,
you know
though.
who they're either crediting or blaming, whatever you want to call it, for the super high pay of a lot of people right now on TV?
What's that?
Is Apple. Because Apple's got a lot of money, and they're starting to shell it out to try to get content on Apple and iTunes on their channel stuff.
yeah.
Because they just paid Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon $1.25 million per episode for a 20-episode season of something.
Jeez.
So it's been raising the bar, and everyone's getting
Yeah.
paid, and there's so much scripted stuff out there because there's so many different networks and services. I said 500 different shows in need of actors and actresses. So
Yeah.
the bar's getting raised. Zoe Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz's kid, right?
His
Yes.
daughter?
Yeah, daughter. She's getting a pay bump on that. She got paid $380,000 for the first season of Big Little Lies. She's
Right.
going to get $3 million.
She crushed it too.
And
That's a
Shailene
phenomenal
Woodley,
cast.
she got $1.7 million. They say sizable pay raise for her as
Nice.
well. So the ladies be getting paid. Brand new birthday scam. The fitness fiasco. You can't hide from the gym. We'll hunt you down. We explain next. Man, I
How
feel
much-
the
what was
flapping.
you talking about yesterday? Apple was like $1 billion or something like that.
No, they were going to make the iTunes
Gonna
store
make-
was going to make $100 million a day.
A day, yeah.
I mean, that's gross. That's not net, but still.
Whatever.
I mean, Apple. I
Doesn't
saw
matter.
their, and who knows? Because each side will put their political spin on whether it's good or bad. But because of all the new tax laws and everything, Apple is bringing back all of their foreign cash that they've been hiding overseas because the tax laws are nicer here now. So they're going to bring back all their money. They're going to build a second campus and hire 20,000 more people. That seems like good news to me. I don't know. But evil Lou will like. You did not mean of snow, Garvis. I know you didn't. But the answer, Garvis, is the same, too. Snow or not. Ha ha. See what I did there? Ha ha ha. Ah, ha ha ha. For the strobe bada boo and you leave the light on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Everybody get it. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm just, screwing off over here, doing nothing. Not copy, move. No, move. There. Okay. K92 Mornin Thang, very first chicken wing challenge tomorrow at 8:30. We let people promote stuff. Mm-hmm. People always say, hey, can I come on your show and talk about whatever? And, I want to be able to help people with their charity events or their YouTube channels or whatever, but I also have to be realistic that most other people listening don't care. They don't want to listen to that.
What's going on?
It's not interesting to them, so they tune out. And I can't have people tune out. So how do we help people and make it interesting at the same time? We think that might be with the chicken wing challenge. Mm-hmm. So you can come in, you promote your thing, but you got to eat a plate of very spicy chicken wings while you do it.
That's it.
No, I'm not gonna try to make you puke. Like,
no,
I don't want.
We're not doing ghost pepper stuff.
No,
not doing all that.
No was that chip challenge? With
none of that.
No, these are wings and they're hot, but we're not doing any kind of ghost pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Throat closer.
I want it to be mildly unpleasant.
Yeah.
Or fairly unpleasant.
Right.
Something like that, but not over the top ridiculous. So our very first person, 8:30 tomorrow, promoting a charity event that is raising money for medical missions. It's a cool dinner that they do where you eat meat with your bare hands. So we will do the chicken wing challenge, 8:30 tomorrow, K92radio.com, if you are interested in doing a future chicken wing challenge as well. That is also where you can request birthday scams in the future. If you have someone in your life that deserves a birthday scam, David thinks his wife does. Zack, please birthday scam my wife. She deserves it. See, he says it right there. She got this whole health kick New Year's resolution thing going, telling me I was going to have to eat all these horrible diet meals and that she was going to the gym, and I quote, at least 4 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she's already down to maybe once or twice a week, and we had pizza for dinner 2 nights in a row.
Ooh.
He says, I'm not even mad that she's probably wasted a ton of money on a gym membership. Okay, I probably am. Time to give her a birthday scam to call her out.
Okay.
So that is David, and here we are with the birthday scam, the fitness fiasco, here on K92.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Miss Lisa, please?
This is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. This is White Goodman over at Gym. Hi.
Oh, hi. Well, how are you doing? What can I do for you?
So?
Hi. Oh, well, I'm not, what's going on?
Where you been?
What do you mean?
Well, Lise, I thought you and I had this whole fitness plan thing worked out. You sat in my office and said you were ready to make some changes, get to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and, well...
I mean, no, I am. I honestly, I'm definitely serious. It's just this week has been so hectic and I've been so busy.
Yes, at work, really. All the way since last Thursday when you were last here with us?
I mean, yeah, honestly, it's just been a really busy work week.
Really? Do you work 24 hours a day, Lisa?
No, obviously not.
I mean, you work on excuses 24 hours a day, but those puppies don't burn calories, Lise.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I mean, if I had the time, I would have been there. I just really have been so busy.
Oh, Lisa, the excuses. I tell you, if ifs and nuts were big flabby butts or however the heck that silly saying goes, the point is you're never going to get anywhere with your fitness goals if you don't make the time.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, you're right. I promise. I will start fresh on Monday, and I'll be there, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, good. Great. So, have you at least been keeping up with our dieting plans we discussed?
Pretty much. Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, Lisa.
What?
I see it right here, Lisa. Pizza. 2 nights in a row, Lisa.
How do you know that?
Well, we can track anything these days with these loyalty cards. It is fantastic. They are all connected. It's great. I love it. Now, we get an alert when one of our clients is cheating. Ooh, pepperoni and sausage. You naughty, naughty girl, Lisa.
Okay. This is getting a little creepy. I mean, look, honestly, I appreciate your concern. I really do. But I'm not exactly comfortable with you, like, tracking my purchases. And you calling to yell at me is
Oh,
just crazy.
darling, I'm not even close to yelling. I could tell you to drop and give me 20 right now, you maggot, but you probably wouldn't do it anyway.
Okay, stop. Honestly, this has gone far enough.
Yeah, you're probably right. It has gone far enough. This is a birthday scam. Hi, Lisa. You're on K92. It's Zack.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Happy birthday. Hi.
Oh, my God. All right, who did it?
Your
Who
man,
scammed me?
your husband, David. He doesn't like this whole diet plan thing. He said you're being a big talker. Haven't been going to the gym yet.
No, that's not true. Honestly, I was so committed for 2 weeks. I went almost every day, and life gets in the way.
Hey, I tell you what, that's what we need is we need a fitness plan where you really have to be committed for 2 weeks, and then boom, magically you're good. You're done.
It's way harder than just that.
I know.
Like,
I say it all the time too.
I
It's my first question for God when I get there is Lord, thank you for everything. Why weren't Doritos health food? Come on, man.
Right? That's a good question.
Well, you can start fresh on Monday. Now, you get to enjoy your birthday first. Calories don't count. That's law, according to me. So you do that, and then we'll get you back on track.
All right, I'll have my cheat day, and then I promise I'll go back.
All right, you've had like 4 cheat days. See, this one, and then you're done.
All right, fair. Okay.
Lisa, appreciate you being a good sport. You have a really happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We are clear on the roads as far as accidents. Icy conditions do exist on the roads. Main roads are pretty decent this morning for travel, and secondary back roads still pretty icy. Beware, take caution when you're driving. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Going to be sunny but cold today. Getting to 38 and clear and cold tonight. 15 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica, isn't that one of your favorite country songs? Secondary back roads. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a big fan of that one.
Song she wrote. She made it up.
Secondary back road. Blow your trumpet is
Wow.
coming next. What are you celebrating this week? You've accomplished something. Maybe you've had kids in your house all week and you haven't gone insane. That counts.
You can celebrate that.
Start texting 52353 now. Brand new shower thoughts next. Freddie Mac from the K92 Mornin Thang. Gundabisha. Living down a dirt road. Thank you, Gerard. Da-da-da. Good luck, Micah, on the buffering. Hey, Keith. What's shaking? How you doing? Hi. Hello, Keith. Hello, Keith. Excuse me. La, 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 lemon. Mm-hmm. To get to you, to get to you. All right. Hey, what do you say? All right. Let's see what it is. All right, let me get that out of here. What we got? Hey, Summer. Hello. Hola. Hola. 85. That's 85. For the hit on the heat. That's a hit high. Oh. These are first world problems. I have a time window right now to heat up my breakfast, but I really would rather eat it in 20 minutes. I'll wait. I'll wait.
It's not the right time to eat the breakfast.
Not ready yet. Because then I'll just be like extra hungry. At 20 minutes does. Wow, that's terrifying. I've never even seen that before. I clicked on Studio Prize Sheet and it comes up with a warning that there's nothing in there.
Oh. Yeah, that's new. Not good. There's nothing.
I know, and Katie's like, oh, we got this, and I'm just waiting on approval. I'm like, I'm still on the radio every day. Like, it's not I don't hit pause. Just me hanging by myself, Zack Jackson. Hanging by myself with y'all, bunch of people on a Facebook chat, and Zack Jackson. We're gonna sit here now in the cold, cold weather of the stupid-ass January day. Hey, hey. I mean, the day itself is fine. It's just cold and dumb outside. It's a chilly night. And I mean chilly like CHILI. I'm going to have to make some chili tonight. That is the plan. Chili. Chili. That's what I'm having for dinner. Y'all can let me know what you're having for dinner if you would like to continue this very exciting conversation with just me and two chairs hanging out right here. That'll be my new podcast. Just me and two chairs. All by myself in a room, talking to a couple of chairs. What? All right. Na, Timmy. Tonight. All right, let me refresh this. Refresh that. I do think tomorrow a lot of children are actually going to go to school, which will be amazing. I'm sure there's still going to be a bunch of people in the rural areas that don't bother going. I mean, it's going to be 50 tomorrow. So that should be cool, right? We good? Oh, congrats. Look, Sandra, she did something like that. All right, Tracy, I like. Ooh, nice. Yep. Hey, you know what? Marcy might have to do
When a kid wants to rule the world, they're called ambitious. When an adult wants to do it, they're called an evil supervillain. An ambitious person's work is never done. A lazy person's work is also never done. It is so hard to read the caption written on a woman's t-shirt without coming off as totally creepy. Pizza should have poison in the sauce, an antidote in the crust. That way, we can kill off all those weirdos that refuse to eat the crust.
Yeah! Kill him! Ah! Bless you! Bless you!
Everyone should know Tarion. He's an amazing actor, not just the little person.
See,
You
people
said he was in
and Elf.
Elf and Game of Thrones, and
You have to
he's in a
little
ton- he's in a
little
ton of-
person is the correct descriptive term. So say little people. Why do you have to say little person? Why don't you say Tyrion? Like, because the average person doesn't fucking know who that
I don't know
is.
his name, but if you say the little person from Elf, oh, so
Exactly.
yeah, they texted in. Everyone should know, well,
It-
not by
well,
name.
Exactly. Give it a rest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you get offended by absolutely everything on earth. I cannot help you.
Not everybody watches Game of Thrones either.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't have known unless you said Elf, honestly. And you said little person, then Elf, and then I was like, oh yeah. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I wouldn't have known.
It'll be fine.
What is it? Tyrion? Did I even say it?
Tyrion.
Tyrion? Yeah.
But again, yeah.
That'd be alright. It might be whiskey.
K92 Mornin Thang, Thursday, almost Friday.
Blow on this. Blow.
That means you can blow your trumpet. So you've actually accomplished something this week. And even if you think, I haven't done anything this week, you have to, the small things, they add up.
They do. They count.
So you find them, and then you can figure it out. Like, I will blow my own trumpet right now that I started a week at a glance page by Zack Jackson.
Okay.
So I could just keep track of what I was supposed to be remembering all week.
So you decided to write everything down.
Yeah,
After
which-
not
all right.
normally writing it down.
Well, I will write stuff down. I have a little to-do list for a given day, and I keep stuff in my phone, but then it all becomes scattered. And even just, on your phone, okay, yeah, you got, what do I have today? What do I have tomorrow?
I don't like using my phone, and I always get a lot of
Really?
heck from people. I don't use my phone for anything like that. I like a notepad. I like to write it down.
I've
my
never
thoughts.
seen you use a notepad.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
'cause
your
she
thoughts.
does-
I've never seen your notepad though. Not
No,
that you
I have one in my
don't have
purse. I have a
thoughts or-
planner in my purse.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
everything in my purse. You don't have to see me.
Yeah,
But
no.
anyway.
I was just saying.
But
I
like
see you use your phone more, and so I would assume.
Well, yeah,
that,
you get
you know,
emails and stuff
yeah,
like that.
of
That's
course.
one thing. But if you have notes, you put it on notepad.
Yep. So I've been doing
Yes,
week
ma'am.
at a glance for both chores, to-do lists, stuff that like the family has going on, and what I planned on making for dinner. So now it's like all mapped out in there. Feel good, feel organized. Yeah, exactly.
Blow on this. Blow.
Feeling good about my
you.
week at a glance.
Good.
1 week in, but we'll see. Much like that girl who fell off at the gym after
Yeah.
2 weeks.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's check back in a month.
You're doing all right though.
But yeah, and I have it
all
on my
right.
Google Docs, so that way I can have it everywhere I
Yeah.
go. And it's all on everything.
That's good.
Not
Look at
just
you.
my phone, but anywhere.
You're a
so
man
that's
now.
what we're doing. We're blowing our trumpet, right, Freddie Mac? Even
That's
though you
correct.
showed up to work late today, you can still accomplish
Yeah.
certain things.
I can. Last week I was complaining about it too because I just wasn't done yet. But I am now officially done painting the house. It's over. And you know what? I don't care if I never see a paintbrush ever again.
I hate painting.
I hate painting and the rolling and the edging and the trimming and all that stuff. It sucks. It's terrible. It's tedious. And,
Yeah.
I would much rather hire someone to do it. But I wasn't able to do that this time. Next time, though, if there's ever a next time, I'm sure there will be, painting the baby's room and all that kind of crap in the future. Like, I want to get somebody else to do it.
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing it.
It's just, I say that now. But
Yeah, I
when
know.
I have the baby, I'm not spending that money. But
The
it
good
was horrible
news-
and it's over.
Freddie Mac about that is now Freddie Mac's fiance is not pregnant. He's just talking about future
Oh,
Freddie
yeah,
Mac
just
someday.
future
And
painting
you
the
say that
room
like,
and all.
oh,
Yeah.
No.
If/when
Heck
she
no.
is, just wait it out as far as painting the baby's room because most pregnant women around 7 or 8 months they do the whole nesting thing where
Yeah.
it gets up in their hormones and they have to rearrange a bunch of furniture and paint a bunch of rooms. So she'll take care of it. She'll paint it.
Oh,
she'll
okay.
paint.
Yeah. Oh, she will. My, so
Some,
my
they
wife
like to
did.
take it into their own hands and, take power and
Well, I had
just
a
start
little bit of
doing
a
it.
nesting thing, but I was like, Jared and friends. can paint.
Jared and friends.
Anka always abuses her
Paint that. You
friendships with
missed a
everybody.
spot. You missed a spot right there up in the corner.
Which is exactly why she has no true friends anymore because they've all abandoned her after all the years of
Dang it.
torture
We
and
got one another
chores.
out.
Let's
No.
blow your trumpet. Prize for our favorite person, of course. So just something you've accomplished. Got some good text rolling in already. Love to hear you on the phone, too, if you're up and at 'em on this half sort of snow day thing where some people are
know.
here and some people aren't. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We have to celebrate the things we've actually managed to accomplish this week. Despite the weather and the school closings and the holiday on Monday and all those things.
Yeah.
So we have to find those things anyway, and we will get to that next. Blow your trumpet, Monica, as well on your K92 Mornin Thang. In the meantime, she'll probably just make all of us do a bunch of chores, move a couch or
Help one another.
something.
You missed a spot. I don't ever want to talk about painting ever again.
I hate painting.
After finally deciding on a color and all of that, just like going through all that bullshit. You saw it. Remember when you saw it? Say like a couple of strips on the wall,
Yep.
couldn't decide which
Yep.
one. We ended up going with another one.
Of
just so
course,
you know.
yeah. Painting is the worst. There are some
It was
texts.
neither one of those two that you saw. So yeah, now you have to see the finished product. Awful.
Hello. Hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text. Want to talk to you. Hey, and what's your name? Hey, Megan, just make sure your radio is off. We're not on speakerphone. We're gonna be on in just a couple minutes, okay? All right. Thank you. Hold on one sec.
You got that one person? Oh, sweet. One of those poop hearts. It's split up their text when the person lose. I'm a girl and I get favorite child. Hey, Sandra. What's wrong with that? Brandon, don't act like you would jump at the opportunity. Nobody wants to paint. Let's be real.
We had a fun paint party. I will say that.
Yeah, that's what Monica was saying. You should have had a paint party with drinks. And I want work to get done.
Hello, Sandra.
I'm not against it.
This is Monica.
I just wanted it to
We
be
got your text.
over. I feel like
And, we
paint
just
parties
talked to
and drinking when you're trying to do it, it'll just
Yeah,
prolong
we got your
everything.
text and wanted to talk to you.
It's already tedious enough.
For blow your trumpet. Hey, make sure your radio's off and we're not on
Stupid.
speakerphone. We're gonna be on in just a minute, okay?
Gray color we used.
Hey, what's that? Fighting the flu while flying. Excuse me. Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text, and hey, doing great. We wanted to talk to you. And what's your name? Oh, not Carol. All right, we'll call you not Carol. And just make sure your radio's on that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, we'll be on in just a couple minutes. One second.
Yeah, she texted in. This is not Carol.
She's anonymous.
Yeah. I'm still getting text about Liberty. Like, Liberty's closed today. Liberty's late.
Oh.
Stop. Like, I thought I did that a long time ago.
Got 3 on the phone.
Yay!
Texters.
Thank you.
No, do not encourage Monica in this whole paint party thing. Get drunk and paint. It's great. Man.
No, it isn't.
I love to paint. Yeah, right.
We had a fun paint party.
Get drunk and paint is fine as long as it's not your house.
Exactly.
we had-
My thing with the
Cool.
paint party
Woo!
is like, okay, yeah, we get drunk and paint and stuff, and it's fun, yeah, but you have to go back and fix everything that you
Well,
messed up.
Yeah.
And it just prolongs the
you have-
entire, like,
My friend Megan,
process.
she works like she is so focused, and she was painting. And we ordered hibachi, and we had wine and stuff. And my cousin, Lisanne, she might be on Facebook, but she was like,
next time, Brandon.
she was outside
Hit you up.
talking to people. Oh, speaking of being outside, when I got home yesterday, my neighbor, Mr. Paul, he was outside in a t-shirt with a beer and a cigarette,
There you go.
barking back at a dog.
What about his pants?
Oh, he had pants on, but he had on a t-shirt. Yeah.
Nobody
he
has
had
like
pants on.
underwear with like one ball hanging out or something, right?
Oh no! It's not. When
Did you
when
say
it gets
normally?
Warmer, yeah, when it gets warmer. Exactly. Yes. Saw it.
Hello, Mr. Paul. Is that your nuts?
He's free.
Okay.
Yeah. He's free.
He's out there with a t-shirt, barking at a dog.
Yeah.
What dog? Some stray
So
dog?
somebody was yelling for their dog to come back, and the dog. You could hear the dog. It was like sounded like a smaller dog.
Man,
And he was
you
barking
in, like,
back.
the distance?
He was like, "Yeah, roof, roof." And so it was like, I was like, Paul, what's going on? How you doing? He's like, "Hey." So he was having a good time.
Yeah, what the?
But
Get out of here, Paul. Go in the house, man, before you catch pneumonia, man.
he loves. I mean, he's retired.
Yeah, he's just living life, man. Retired from what?
He's a vet. And he has a farm in Catawba, wherever you can hike and you walk past like a bunch of cows.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah, he has
I have no idea what
You know
that
what I'm
is.
talking about?
You hike past a bunch
yeah,
of
like you have to
cows.
cut through. Someone told me it's whatever, I don't know what you call it. Not dragon's tooth.
Oh, sharp.
Maybe. But you had to cut through.
I know you're talking about. I've heard of it.
Mornin Thang Chicken Wing Challenge tomorrow, 8:30. Next week, 1 week away from the Kevin Hart Height Challenge.
Yeah.
Hey!
There are a lot of challenges around here.
I know.
ketchup.
Challenge for everything.
Ketchup and chicken wings and all big, meaningful challenges like condiments, chicken wings, and short people fighting each other. Next week at the Kevin Hart Show at the Berglund Center, Monica Brooks, she's in training.
I am.
She is.
Stretching out.
She's trying to make herself longer or taller or something, and she's talking smack about Kevin Hart on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're trolling him too?
Not yet.
There's no one she won't troll.
What do you mean, not yet? You're on there trolling him on YouTube.
Oh, well, YouTube, yes, that's one thing, but I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she hasn't sent a direct message. She just sent a video hoping he will find it. Okay.
I mean, because he hasn't said anything back to the video. Not yet.
No, he is not.
He's not the type to respond to haters anyway.
Or people who only have 516 subscribers on YouTube. So maybe someday. But he'll get his vindication next week because Monica's been talking smack, and finally we'll do that.
Yep.
There are still tickets available for the 10 p.m. show at the Berglund Center as well as the Funny Bones Bash, which is our pre-show for both shows. Go to theberglundcenter.com for that.
Blow on this.
Blow your trumpet, little lady. What do you got over there?
I'll blow my trumpet. I finished season 1 of Stranger Things and season 2.
Oh.
Whoa!
Put a bow on it, and I enjoyed it.
Now, could you I don't want you to, but could you give a summary of everything that's happened? Like, how much were you paying attention?
I don't want to spoil it. I paid attention to all of it.
Okay,
I was invested. If I watch all that, I'm gonna watch it.
I would like to know nothing about the show.
In case you want to see it.
Please be quiet. I do want to see it, so don't ruin it for me.
I won't say anything. Will! That's all I'll say.
Why do I get the feeling even that was a spoiler?
No, it's not a
I don't know.
spoiler.
It wasn't, but it does kind of feel that way.
I bet it
but
was.
everyone who's watched Stranger Things knows exactly
know
what
what
she's
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
Will, I don't know. Somebody named Will. Now
But
I want to figure it
somebody
out.
listening is going to tell you, is going to tell me, Zach, she just ruined like the biggest moment of the show.
No,
I'm going to find out.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
If you did,
I did not.
So
ruin
help
it.
me God, Monica, I will do nothing about it because there's really nothing I can do about it.
I didn't ruin it.
But
though.
when
You're
I
good.
watch Stranger Things in 6 to 9 months from now, or whenever it is I end up having time.
You'll hear me saying, Will!
Yeah, I will. I will. So thank you, I guess. I don't know. Blow your trumpet. Sandra.
Hey, guys.
Sandra, go ahead.
Blow on this. Blow.
Take it away, Sandra.
Well, this week I adopted a shelter pet.
Oh, good.
She is a beautiful little cat. She is 5 months old, and her name is Kaylee.
Kaylee. Okay. Very cool.
Kaylee the cat.
That's nice. Do you have any other pets, Sandra, or is this your only?
No,
Okay.
she's our only.
Very
but
cool.
this week we're going to adopt another cat who is just a little bit older than her. Whose name is Boo.
Okay.
Boo, okay.
Kaylee and Boo, and now Sandra has got
Congratulations.
the taste for blood when it comes to adoptions, which is great.
Yeah.
And next, just Sandra, I can't have you call back in 6 months and say, "Hey, I'm here to blow my trumpet. We just adopted our 23rd cat." Like,
Right.
Yeah. All right, we're stopping
Slow
it.
down.
No, I promise I won't do that.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
give you
good.
3 max because we appreciate the adoption efforts. But if you go over 3, I'm pressing the warning button, and not that Hawaii missile one that happened the other day. Thank you, Sandra. Megan, good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
What you got, Megan? Blow your trumpet.
So I work as a waitress, and I just so happened to get a table that offered me a job in my field that I just graduated from in pre-law.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Yes.
So you graduate pre-law and you're waiting tables to make money and look for another job, and you start chatting it up, and they're legal people, and they offer you a job.
I love that.
This is like movie.
That's really
top
cool.
stuff.
Well, you
Like,
meet a
that's
lot
what
of
happens
people
on TV
when you-
shows.
when you
And I
wait
wasn't
tables.
even working there very long.
That's
oh,
cool.
okay. That's good too. I had a job once. I worked somewhere before working here at K92 for 3 months. And then I got a call from our boss now.
Yeah.
And it was like the coolest thing ever. It was like completely unexpected and all those types of things. So I know that feeling.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah, and you
in
were
your
just,
field too. That's
Megan,
great.
you were just doing your thing and probably chatting it up
Yeah.
and trying to earn some tips, and then the next thing you know, you have a job. Look at that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and so definitely keep us posted on how all that goes. And those people, they're probably banned from that restaurant. Like, they just took our best friend. I mean, God, jeez. Congratulations,
That's awesome.
Megan. Thank you for the call. We have Not Carol. She would like to be anonymous. Hello, Not Carol.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Go ahead.
Blow on this. Blow.
Blow that anonymous trumpet. What do you have?
I have survived Roanoke traffic so far, commuting to my new job, even throughout all of this bad weather.
Oh,
And I have completed all of my assignments successfully and gotten thumbs up from my bosses, and everybody seems to be real happy with how things are going.
That's great. Was
Yeah.
this your
Good.
first week at the job?
This will be my first full week
Yeah.
because of the holiday.
And that's a lot of pressure too with weather and
Gotta
people
show
showing
up.
up at work. We did a little head count here yesterday, not Carol, after the show, because I wanted to see how many other employees had actually showed up at the radio station. And we have, as on the other side of the building, what would you say, 30, 40 people over there on a normal day, something like that. And Monica guessed 4. Fred guessed 9, and the correct answer was 7. 7 managed to show
The weather
up.
was bad.
Yeah, it
the weather
was.
bad
But then you get somebody like Not Carol, the pressure's on because she thinks, okay, well, if I worked here 10 years, maybe I'd call in.
Maybe, yeah,
But
but
I've
she's
worked
new.
here 10 minutes, so I need to show up. So you made it in. Congratulations, Not Carol.
And Not Carol, if I'm not mistaken, she's also the one where she had another job where she had reached she hit the ceiling. Like it was over for her there, and she was hating it. And finally found a new job. This is last week we talked about this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
This is
Yeah,
great.
we talked about it last week. It was the What's Good in Your World segment.
I love it.
Worked
So
real
1
hard
week
to get
later,
this
you're
job.
still there. So that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
1 week in the books,
Very
baby.
cool. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I got to pick a winner there. Not Carol with her job, Megan with her waitress with the new job, and then Sandra with her cat +1. I'm going with the waitress. I like that
Megan.
story.
I like the waitress, the job, pre-law stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I expect
That's
that to happen
unexpected.
on an episode of This Is Us. Like, that's just how that works.
You don't watch this.
No,
Is
I
Us.
know, but wouldn't you expect that? Where it's always been her dream to be a lawyer, but she's waiting tables, and then finally she runs into,
I can see
Mr. Legal Pants, whatever his name is. They
Okay.
offer her the dream job, and that's where she goes down the road. She meets the guy who later dies, and we all have to figure out how he's dead. Like, that's how the story of This Is Us started.
Is
right?
it?
Will! I don't know. I have no idea, but we're going to. Congratulations, Megan. Thank you
All right.
so much. Thank you to everybody. Got some great texts as well at 52353. Read those. We'll get into the Google game here in a few on your thing.
Looks like we are clear on the roads as far as any incidents. Some icy conditions do exist, especially on the secondary roads. You want to be as careful as possible this morning on your way to work if that's where you're headed. If you see anything, pull over. Text what you see to the number 52353. Sunny today, but cold, getting to 38. Clear and cold tonight. 15 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If your vehicle was damaged in the snow, major to minor damage, you can go to Berglund Body Works on Plantation Road in Roanoke or visit them, BerglundBodyWorks.com.
Monica and Freddie Mac here. We want to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. Did you spend a little too much money over the holidays?
Trying to bounce back.
Spend a little bit too much. And people are out there, with the bad weather. Maybe you scraped your car and you're like, oh no, I got to fix this up. A lot of stuff happens.
Emergencies.
Yeah, at RVCCU, they have your back. Talk to them about their new hybrid HELOC loan, a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
You can apply for that new HELOC loan, get an interest rate as low as 1.89%. Details, rvccu.org. They also have 4 convenient locations. Walk right in, talk to anybody there that can help you out. If you live, work, worship, or even if you go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. You can check them out on Facebook as well. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
When I told Jared, I said, I kind of scraped it against the house. And he said, what? I said, I was in my fields when I was doing that rappelling down the building. And I was in my fields. And I accidentally, it was a tight squeeze. I scraped just a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was going to even notice.
It is called Dragon's Tooth. It's like,
Somebody said,
no, I was looking it up.
yeah. Well, his arm one
Catawba-ish.
is where you had to cut through.
Yeah, it's Catawba area.
He said he supplies, but I mean, he keeps saying he supplies me.
I was
for,
like, Dragon
ranges.
Tooth. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
But he has local honey. He does do that too.
Ooh, that's like the best honey, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I think that's why he doesn't need to do anything. He's just gonna
What's
chill.
up, Stephanie?
Hello?
Hey, Brandon.
Hello?
Hello, Roanoke.
Hey, Megan?
Cassandra, hi.
Hey, have you won with us before? Okay, look, what's your last name? Let me get your phone number again.
Hi, Ruth. Good morning to you, too. I think I've had peanut butter sandwich with chili before. I do. That's a thing.
Okay, and your address.
Ooh, bear chili. Danielle, I had some like Korean barbecue bear. It was really good. Hi, Gwen.
Just give me your address one more time. Make sure I got it right.
Federales discounts.
Okay, and what's your again?
Just
Download.
Oh, download. Okay, well then. Let me get your.
Oh, I didn't realize you was doing all
Let
that.
me get
My
your
bad.
address, your email.
Yeah, for the first time in the history of Promo Plus, when I click prizes, a warning thing comes up and says there's
contact
nothing.
your promotions director. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things I was working on. I don't know what happened, man. Trying to find out today. Just trying to work on some couple little itty bitty.
I know.
processes,
KT's
but-
like, oh, this, and this. I'm just waiting on confirmation. I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah.
great, but I'm still here. You know,
Yeah.
like that's cool for later, but now, hi. Yes, Brandon, I did, which counts for us. Yay. And that whole thing is bullcrap. Like, I'm not sure how that's the response to the whole Logan Paul thing. Logan Paul, that idiot on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
got in trouble
like,
because he
Japan
showed
or
like a
whatever.
dead body. And yeah. So YouTube's response to that is they've gone ahead and demonetized all small channels, even though he's a huge channel.
What's that gonna do?
It doesn't affect him at all.
What did he? I guess he apologized.
Said.
Yeah. So they don't. He's fine. He's still making a ton of money.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's the challenge with all that stuff. Is like, it's all self-fulfilling. It's like once you work your way into the system, oh, it's great. I mean, YouTube's algorithms push the crap out of the same people and over again. Facebook does the same thing. It's all that stuff. I mean, you think about it with podcasts. Just because Joe Rogan, not that he does a bad podcast, but because he was there early in the game, he's listed when you say top podcast, they show you him. They don't show you anybody else. So that's why it continues to be number one. Yeah, he'll be fine, though. Kicked off of YouTube like he cares. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, so then their response is, hey, what we're going to do is if you don't have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, you're out of monetization. So they had set the threshold at 10,000 views, which we had hit. Now they've bumped it up again. So we got to figure out how to get. I mean, we need more subscribers, and we need to get the live broadcast needs to be on YouTube because that'll bump our hours up. We'll hit all the hour marks too easily. But I got to get over there. That's just stuff that drives me crazy. Like I sent an email to Wirecast. I'm like, hey, we're interested in buying your software. I have a couple of questions. Please contact me. That was like 4 days ago. I'm like, do you want $1,000 or not? Jesus. Why is it this hard?
Well, Boosie badass.
He said, I've been trapped here, New Orleans for 2 days. I'll pay you $1,000 to drive me to Atlanta. Did you see that? The video, he was like about to cry. Like he was gonna cry.
No.
He was on he was in a hotel room. I've been here for 48
I do need
hours.
consulting, Brandon. You're right.
No, I don't think so.
I'll pay
Yeah,
you
exactly.
$1,000.
Again, he's making bank. He doesn't give a shit. That's the problem. It's like a bunch of people who do give a shit. Oh, they're all being affected by this jackass's thing. Like how that mattered, I don't know. He doesn't like
Oh, that's,
New Orleans.
Boosie.
Why doesn't he like New Orleans? Not being
He's
very
from-
nice to
he's
them.
From Louisiana. Maybe he lives outside of the city. He's originally from there.
He don't want to be there anymore.
He was ready to go.
Somebody probably gave him a ride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. That's funny.
He gonna cry.
No, when Boosie get mad,
He was
it's
mad.
when Boosie get mad, it's
He
over.
was like, was it cabin fever or whatever?
Super chat. Well, that's new.
That's funny, man.
Interesting.
Boozie's funny.
$1,000.
Got $1,000 right now.
Sticker on the car right now.
That.
And then they said, "Oops, I realized I'm already in Atlanta, so sorry." like y'all.
Drive there, drive back. I don't know, for $1,000, I might go get them anyway.
Like, how long is the drive from Atlanta?
That's a good question.
Atlanta to what? New Orleans? 6, 7 hours?
Oh, that's nothing.
7 hours, and then in the snow or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Might take you
7
hours.
hours.
But it's not too bad.
Big reputation. Ah.
Do it for 1,000.
Big reputation. Ah.
For 1,000?
An Uber driver, he got paid
Blah.
$700 to take someone to DC. They need to go right away, and they pay for his hotel stay, so he can stay.
Stay overnight.
Yep.
That's what's up.
And he was like, "What?" He said, "I will pay. Just take me. I need to go."
I'd do that. From where?
Huh?
From where?
Hmm?
Where was he at to drive to DC?
Here.
Oh, here.
Mhm.
Oh. That's what's up.
Oh yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I always think here's a truth from my red lips. I always here's a truth from. That's what I always say instead of my head because it fits the line.
Now I'm just up.
Yeah.
Hey.
8:03, Friday Eve. Thursday, almost Friday. If you missed the birthday scam, fitness fiasco, somebody did text into 52353 and they said, best one in a while, which I will take as a somewhat backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
I like to think they're all really good, but this one was more excellenter.
Yeah, and I mean that can be taken a lot of different ways.
Yes.
I mean, it is the only second one of the year.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they just haven't heard a new one in a while. So
Maybe.
that's
I
what
probably
they
missed it.
Maybe
Missed the
again,
first one.
they're all a 9.
Yeah.
But this was a 10. That's the way we're going to look at it.
Okay, positives.
Yep.
Or because it makes you feel like the last few were a 2. And this one is finally a 6, that kind of thing.
Something
But
like
that's
that,
all right.
yeah.
Text in to 52353 as some people, they were blowing their trumpet because that's what we do on a Thursday. Tracy in Roanoke has stuck to healthier eating since New Year's and has lost 3 pounds as of this morning.
Congratulations.
That is good.
That is good.
We like that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Marcy in Covington. She has an idea, and I will allow her to blow her trumpet basically because I agree with her idea, and it's already in the works.
Okay,
I
what's
have
that?
made the purchase as suggested by Marcy that when we play games, like, for example, the lightning bolt, and someone loses, especially if they lose in a sad, sad fashion, like Freddie Mac today, it's the first time he ever loses, kind of collapsed in sports, we should have one of those poop hats, the emoji, the poop emoji.
The emoji poop hat.
They have hats.
Yeah.
And you have to wear the poop hat when you're the loser of the show. And
You mean
then
turd of the day?
Yeah, and then people on Facebook Live can see you wearing the poop hat.
So that means, you must have lost a game.
Yes. Or
Okay.
you've said something dumb, and I'd like to report back that because of the magic of technology, a poop hat is already on its way to my house, courtesy of Amazon Prime. I've ordered it, and it should be here
Really?
by Monday. The poop hat.
The poop hat.
Yep.
Well, shoot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Monica, get used to wearing a hat.
Excuse me? You tried it.
I had to.
There
I
is
had
one-
to try.
You tried
Now I'm going to lose every
You're
game.
never,
Right.
you're never
It's gonna
winning
be me.
again. It's going to be
Karma,
Monica Brooks,
man.
Zack Jackson, and Captain Poop Hat here
Yeah.
on the K92 Morning Thang.
Man.
And there is one stipulation to the poop hat.
Yeah.
If Monica says, I have just gotten my hair done, there is no poop requirement. That's off. It's off, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We don't
I
mess-
like if it's a hair day.
That's not fair. You got to put it on the back of your chair or something.
You sit on my shoulder.
On your
Got a
shoulder.
little poop on my shoulder.
Actually,
Yeah.
starting to think Fred will be more high maintenance about his hair than Monica ever will be.
Oh, he would.
That's
be.
possible. I just got a deep condition the other day.
Oh, Lord.
it
Oh
feels
my
so good.
gosh! Then I gotta put a poop hat on.
I know. I can't put that hat on. Not that. Not on
No.
this. Not on this over here, honey.
Only the finest here on your thing. Google game, rolling here in a few. Also, are there times you hate when somebody is on their phone? Times in particular. It's like your significant other. There's just a time they're always on their phone and it drives you insane. Or maybe, I mean, if you work in food service, you got to deal with this all the time. People coming up in line.
Get
on
off the
their
phone.
What is it? You can start texting 52353, and later this hour we will explore micro cheating and your phone. Yes,
Oh, they call it that?
It's not just cheating now.
It's micro-cheating.
There is micro cheating.
Okay.
So it only takes a second to cheat on your significant other, and we'll explain later on in this hour on your thing. Home of the poop hat. Home of the poop hat. Here on K92. K90 poop. Poop hat. So, Brandon, people basically pay to put comments in your live feeds. And you're making money off of that. That's bizarre. Whatever. People got money to burn. People always talk about how they have no money, but man, they love to waste money. What it is they waste money in little bursts. Like, nobody wants to spend $20 on anything, but we'll spend $5 on everything. We'll throw 100 different $5 bills out the window and think nothing of it. But if something's $20, I go, ooh, I can't afford that. Wow. That's amazing. I do, Brandon, we need to talk more. I'm sending you a friend request. There.
You don't see him on Instagram?
No, not that Brandon. This is different Brandon. This is YouTube Brandon.
I watched Friday last night. Just because, yeah. Actually,
We need tips as we continue to expand. We have more available video content now that we have Ben to edit things.
Yeah.
So trying to get my game
she
on
never seen
point
it.
here.
But she's had to watch the whole thing. She laughed a lot.
Not expecting
yeah.
to make no $1 million. It'd be nice if we
At
did.
the beginning,
But
I was like,
hey,
she ain't laughing. But
any
then
part of
as
the
soon as,
hustle is the
pops
hustle.
rolling,
So
when he called
let's
Ice Cube in
chat.
the bathroom
Let's
when he was
see
shitting.
how we grow.
Yo, she was
What
dying.
we do.
I loved it. Every time he's eating up all the pig feet. She loved it. I was like, got it.
No. Word. I'll reach out. We'll talk.
I don't have BT.
Oh.
I'm like,
Well, you should
I'm half in and half out.
channel because it's on like all the time. Martin Star, like,
I know it's always on like TV1, but I just want to watch it in order, like all of, like, you know what I mean? I feel like the only way to do that, since it's not on Netflix, is that's what I hate. Like a lot of these shows, Fresh Prince, Martin, they should be on Netflix or one of these streaming things, because like you can't watch all the seasons unless you have it on DVD. I'm like,
I used to not watch Martin
DVD,
as much because they used to call me Gina because my head was big.
Oh man, I hope the poop hat fits Monica's big old head.
Big
Dwayne
G,
used to
big
say,
Gina
"Hey,
head.
up." Like,
That's funny.
Like, okay.
She did have a huge head. Teacher Campbell.
Yeah. He's always talking about her head.
That's funny.
Thunder. Thunder.
And it,
I like that. That's funny.
woo.
Hot list.
This is good news, and it may mean that something special is going to happen at the Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson, they made peace with the situation. You remember the Super Bowl halftime show where he was like, "Gonna have you naked" by the end of the song,
Yeah.
and ripped her.
It's
shirt
amazing
off.
that because earlier when you talked about the story, you said back in the day.
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, 13,
back in the day.
13 years ago that
That's
happened now.
crazy.
I know. That was back in the day.
And I think no one really suffered out of that situation more than Janet Jackson. Like I think Justin was
You think
fine.
she suffered?
But not suffered, but I think she went through a lot more of There's people
humiliated?
talking about it and people, just.
I don't think so.
You know
it was
what?
like a lawsuit and all that kind of
I
stuff.
think she had a lot to do with it.
I'm going to correct you right now because it did not affect her one bit. It did not affect Justin Timberlake
definitely
one
didn't affect
bit.
Justin
affected
Timberlake.
All
us.
it affected us.
Yeah.
It affected a bunch of TV and radio stations that got straight up punished by the FCC.
Well, that too,
for something that
but
wasn't even their fault.
That was a big deal.
I mean, the amount of TV stations that had to pay out money for that on something that isn't even their fault is garbage.
And did they sue her? Could they sue her? I mean, they couldn't prove that it was done on purpose.
Let me just say, good luck collecting money from the Jackson family. I'm sorry, even if you sue them and a court said, I just feel like they'd never pay you. It's like trying to get money out of OJ. Like you just would never.
You just don't see it.
They're in their own world.
Yeah.
And they do whatever they want, and we let them get away with it. And
she paid something.
I hope she's not at the Super Bowl. To me, I think it's just cornball and expected.
It's
I don't
corny,
want
but
it.
I wouldn't mind
I'd
seeing
rather
it.
like Britney Spears come out and the two of them make out for the first time in 25 years or whatever the heck it was.
Well, that definitely won't happen.
No, it won't. But
If we got a better chance of Janet Jackson showing up than Britney Spears.
Britney might show up. I don't know.
Making
Why would
out?
she show- all right, not making out. That's being ridiculous. But
Probably
she
get
could
Madonna
show
again.
up. Madonna. I
Madonna.
swear, if I find
No,
out she's
please.
on a plane to Minneapolis in 2 weeks, I am not watching
You'd be
the
so
Super
mad.
Bowl.
People were so mad at Madonna, and she really didn't do anything but perform.
Puppy Bowl.
And people were just
Puppy
complaining.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kim and Kanye, they have
Yay!
their baby girl, and we haven't seen the baby girl. We don't know the name or anything yet, but people are just running to the Kardashians saying, hey, can we get the first picture of that baby?
Of course.
The biggest offer so far, $5 million. They turned it down.
For a picture.
Yeah, $5 million, and Kim and Kanye says, no, it
Yeah.
violates our morals. We can't do it.
That's
Their
the
morals.
part I don't like. Just say no. Like we don't want to sell the picture of the
But,
baby. We don't need to, so we're not going to. Don't ever say things like please respect our privacy or it violates our morals because you have none of either of those.
No, that's
what she said,
true.
though.
What is private about? I'm sure there's things
What's
we don't
private
know,
about
but
it?
I mean, they're just kind of out there with.
Let me
With
ask you
everything.
this,
Their lives,
question,
so-
Monica Brooks. Your baby Hendrix was born.
Uh-huh.
The Roanoke Times offers you $500 to put his picture in the paper.
Okay.
Okay. The Roanoke Times
my
offers
answer's
you
yes. Okay.
$100.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
You still taking it?
The Roanoke Times offers you $50 to put the kid.
All right.
All right. The Roanoke Times offers to buy you lunch to put the baby in
Yeah,
there.
I was like, okay.
See, ain't no disrespecting your
Lunch
morals,
for
is
you.
it?
Yeah, let's not play moral.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Let's
Yeah.
not moral compass around here.
All right.
I'm with you. I'd be like, where's the
That's-
lunch? Where's the lunch? Okay.
Right.
Yes.
I'll meet you there, or are you picking
Thank
me
you
up?
so
Yeah.
much.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
and since we're talking about kids, we'll talk about Nicholas Shea and how he's a new dad, and his wife,
Oh.
Vanessa, she finds it so sexy that he changes
I
diapers.
think she's lying. She just wants him to change more diapers.
That's why I always commend single moms. I know how hard it is with an active husband. He probably changes more diapers than I do, and that's sexy. That's the secret.
Hot.
Oh, yeah.
Dads, don't be scared to
Get
change
in
a
there.
diaper. You
Get
will
in there,
make
dads.
a woman so hot for you.
Yep.
I don't
Okay.
believe
Was
that
that
for
a
one
little
second.
poop in
There's
the
no
shirt?
way. It's like you holding that stinky piece of paper balled up, basically.
No, Fred. You know what? Let's hold her at her word because she's a smart, strong woman and she knows what she's talking about. So
Monica?
no, all of
Oh.
them. Yes, everybody. So
Yeah,
right,
no,
yes.
I was didn't know if you were talking. Monica, did you find it sexy when
I think
Jared
it's
was
sexy
changing diapers?
seeing just watching a man work and just putting
Right,
in
so
the
let's
effort.
yes.
I get that.
So you know what? We agree with you, Vanessa. It is sexy. Much like Fred and I find it very sexy every time we watch you ladies do dishes. Oh yeah. You should-
Oh.
yeah. It is. That is hot.
What?
That is hot right
That's
there.
only
That is
fair.
hot.
I don't know.
Man, I tell you what,
different.
when you are taking out the trash, yeah, strong woman right there. That's what
That
I'm
is
talking about.
different.
Core values and
Y'all are-
strength. That is hot right there. Ladies, remember that. You
you
want to
look
be
at your
hot
wife,
for
you
your
go,
man?
hot.
Get this
Yeah,
old salmon skin out of
holding
here.
the baby,
Yep.
like feeding the baby or something like
it's
that.
cute.
Might be a woman can find that changing a diaper though. I don't know.
Mopping.
Do you have fun?
Man, it would look good to mop. It's just all those different things. Google game, let's start playing right now.
Google.
We've been blabbing here for a few minutes about the Super Bowl and what we want and don't want. So I do believe it is now time to step into the world of the Google game.
Yeah.
Now, let's play along. Popular searches.
Go!
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning, Google.
Hey, Where's Stephanie today?
Yeah, so
what
snow
happened?
and
What?
ice, right?
yeah, snow and ice. So she's not here today. That's all it was.
Or more that she's probably still curled up in the fetal position, chock full of wine after that New Orleans Saints disaster last week.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
right. Stephanie is a huge New
fan.
Orleans Saints fan. I don't know how she survived after that loss.
So now we turn our attention to the NFL Final Four.
Yep.
3 quarterbacks that nobody wanted on their fantasy football team, and then Zack's stupid New England Patriots.
That's true.
We got to hear about
Ugh, Patriots. So boring. That's like, hey, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Mine's plain. Let's start game, evil empire.
They hate us. I get it. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You team up with Monica and Freddie Mac. Compete to win 2 K92 CDs of your choice. Or we'll just start digging things out of Monica's purse and hand them to you.
My gift
that.
card.
A notebook.
Yeah, you can have Monica's weekly
notebook.
planner, her notebook, because there's no notes in it so far. It's new.
I kind of gave Katie a prize. I gave her a YMCA free guest member, like go in there for free class.
Yeah.
Whatever.
How you get that? You don't even go, do you?
stole it.
Somebody gave
You
me
used to have a
free-
membership over there, don't you? Family membership?
I gotta ask Jared about that.
The one I was supposed to like sign on in with y'all and be part of your family. I think Jared said something to me like he didn't feel comfortable, like, because I guess he's been in positions before, and we all have, like hunting down money from people that owe you or whatever. And I was just like, oh, you never got to worry about that with me. I see Monica every day. Like, it's not, you know where I live.
No, I believe what it was he already knew he's a terrible bro friend, and he was going to start dumping you in this situation.
It wasn't me. It was him.
Right. Exactly. Definitely. Hi, bye. Hi, bye, bye.
Hey, Cody, make sure your radio's off. Then we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, 1 second.
Whoa, la pagiva.
Hey, smoke it back here, taking a shit.
I do have a gift card to a deli.
Okay.
Couple.
I didn't use all those.
I have a gift card to a nail salon.
What's it called? Burger in the fork in. Yeah, Burger in the Square. That's what it's called. I didn't use all of them because you gave me like 12. I used like 1 or 2. I think they expired at the end of last year.
They
Right?
never expire.
Really?
Gift cards don't expire.
I
Against
used
the
It wasn't a
law.
gift card. It was like a little half off. What was it?
Oh,
Free side coupon.
Oh, some places
think that
take coupons, even
That's
coupons.
true. Yeah.
Depends on the place.
Yeah, with the gift cards, I
Hi,
walked
Ashanti.
into the
Good
train
morning.
station in Bedford, the restaurant, with a gift card from 2000. And they were like, the waiter like,
Some place got like the 2 logos ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't change their logo, their branding, like everything. You still got an old gift card from like 5 years
Right.
ago.
It still says, find us on the World Wide Web at geocities.com/the train station.
Yeah.
the waiter didn't know what to do. And he said,
I gotta go. I haven't even been working here this long. This don't even look like this place. I just started here 2 months ago.
because everyone knows that after I would get off work at Country Cooking, I would go to the train station and hang out and eat cheesecake.
Talking to your microphone.
I love their blueberry cheesecake.
It says trademark 2002.
Cheesecake.
And so people that I
Whoa.
waited on, they knew
Gross.
that I would go over there and hang out, and they would give me gift cards on top of like leaving tips.
Yeah.
They would give me gift cards to different places they knew of.
I got a friend that works at Red Robin corporate
Yum.
in Denver. So she sends me gift cards like all the time. Like, yes. Met her at my friend's wedding when I went to Tampa.
Red Robin.
Drunk.
Yum.
She was one of the bridesmaids. But yeah, Red Robin corporate. I was like,
Somebody gave me, no, my neighbor used to be the boss over there.
Yeah, Jessica's got
Robin?
a friend whose husband it's corporate at like Home Depot or Lowe's, but they're
Oh, really?
in Texas. So we've always like I don't ever want to abuse the privilege. So we're always waiting
Yeah.
for the time like we need to order like expensive patio furniture.
Yeah.
So we can get it at the corporate discount and have it sent
Ooh.
to us. But I'm
Yeah.
waiting for that. We've never used the offer was put out there. I'm like, I don't want to waste it on like a can of paint.
Yeah.
And be asking
You need
every
something
time.
huge.
Right. Like
Yeah.
we're buying something that's $1,000.
Yeah.
Then I'm calling. That's the day I'm calling. Till then, I will not bother you.
That's smart.
This time tomorrow, the very first Mornin Thang Chicken Wing Challenge. A plate of very spicy chicken wings will be given to a man who wants to promote a charity event. It's called the Game Steak Dinner. It's coming up next week.
Okay, cool.
They eat meat with their bare hands. They raise money for medical missions and things like that. So it's cool.
Nice.
And he has to eat extremely spicy chicken wings while he talks about all that. Oh, and we're drinking gravy.
Oh, we're
Don't
still
forget.
doing
Oh,
that?
doing
We're
that?
drinking gravy. Yep.
Oh, man. I was hoping everyone forgot.
I
Oh,
thought
I did not.
I thought you were drinking it. Me and Monica were just gonna watch you.
Okay, let's see. Raise your hand if, and you can always watch us raise our hands on the Mornin Thang Facebook channel. I know, very exciting. Raise your hand if you were on time to work today. Yeah, Fred, you scratching your
My
late
head
head
itch.
over there.
Yeah.
The
You know what you
gravy
do?
thing,
You open that late mouth of yours and get ready for some gravy.
it might not be too bad with the bourbon. We'll cut it.
That's what we're doing.
We'll see. Does it
Was it
real bourbon?
It's gravy. It's bourbon. Yeah, of course it's real bourbon.
Okay, shoot.
Gravy,
Alcohol, that's
bourbon,
fine.
brown sugar, and black pepper. That was essentially it. I watched it be made yesterday. So
can't be bad. All
we'll
right.
have some gravy cocktails on hand.
All right.
Because Fitness January be damned. We're moving on. We
man.
don't care. Google game in the house now.
Aw.
Let's start with Karen. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Karen, would you like to team up with Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac today, Karen?
I'm going to go with Monica. She's
Yep.
been hot lately.
Yep, I would do that. She was ice cold the entire week, but she did win today at 6:45.
She's warming up.
And Fred has had a very loser day so far. He lost in the game, and he lost it showing up to work on time. So will this be strike three? We'll find out. Cody, it's you and Fred.
Let's redeem it.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Redemption time.
It's here.
Or not.
Let's do
the
it.
Google game, as always. These are the popular searches on Google. Real live people, as far as I know, or porn bots go in and they search for things on Google. And this is what gets spit out. Each of you have 100 Mornin Thang bonus points with which to wager.
Okay.
The number one answer, double your wager. Anything else in the top answer, single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. Predict the popular searches on this.
Can you lose weight by eating?
Can you lose weight by eating? Very popular
Can you
questions this
lose
time of
weight
year.
by eating hamster salad?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Monica.
And yes,
In your head.
Brandon on Facebook is already excited that he's like, oh my, drinking gravy. How am I going to love this Friday morning?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we're going to drink gravy tomorrow.
Spit it out.
What we really decided in 2018 is we're going to raise the bar of this show by lowering it considerably. That way, it's going to be much easier to raise the bar
You know
after
what?
we've dropped
You
it all
say
the way
that there
down
was
to
a
the
guy.
ground.
A guy yesterday went viral because he was in the snow and he was on his kid's bike and he fell off in the snow and he said, "Oh my gosh, be careful out there! I just wrecked." And he went viral.
See?
He woke up, he went viral.
That's what we've learned
Gosh.
in our quest to be, viral and worldwide sensations. We've been trying too hard. We've been doing things that have, rules and games and super bit ideas. And
You gotta calm down.
Sometimes it's right in front of your face.
Sometimes
The
you just
idea
need
is
to
every
drink
day.
gravy. That's all you need
That's
to do.
true. That's
So
true.
that's what we're going to start doing.
right,
There
I'm
was-
Can you lose weight by eating?
We were doing something,
I
whatever that
am
was.
locked.
Monica, what'd you put?
Low carb 15.
Low carb 15. Okay. Freddie Mac.
All right, can you lose weight by eating? I was thinking salad or fish. I'm going chicken, 10 points.
10 points on chicken. Okay. Number one answer is
Can you lose weight by eating rice?
rice.
Oh.
The number one answer. I don't know if there's a rice diet or something.
Can you lose weight by eating carbs?
I accept that. Carbs and low
Okay.
carbs is the same. Those are points. Yeah. Come on.
That was a Kanye
Eating
West.
low carbs is different.
That was a
Raise your hand if you were at work on time today.
It has nothing to do with whether
It
the
does
answer.
because I'm in charge. So that
Text 52353.
don't care. Points
I know,
for
I just wanna
Monica.
know.
Can you lose weight by eating oatmeal? Can you lose weight by eating soup?
No points for Freddie Mac. It's only
Okay.
15 points for
Yeah, it
Monica,
is.
so
Yeah,
it's
to
not
get
that
me
big a
today.
deal. Can you fix her? She looks like Jesus is calling her to the light right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
Can you just fix that?
every time the sun
If you watch
beams
us on
in.
Facebook, it actually looks like heaven is calling to take Monica away right now.
Okay.
But no, we're not letting her leave yet. You're staying here on Earth
finish
for the
the
rest
game.
of this. 115 for you, Monica. 90 for Freddie Mac. Round 2.
How do you get a man to?
How do you get a man to?
What are you trying to get these men to do?
How do you get a man to?
See, Gerard and Ashanti playing along. Gerard tried gluten-free on the lose weight. That was wrong. You can always text into 52353. Let us know how you're doing on the game or the guesses, everything like that, how many points you have. Right now, Monica has 115. Fred has 90.
How do you get a man to?
I'm locked.
Is there something you hate when somebody is on their phone somewhere, significant other, where they're constantly on their phone, you can text those into 52353, and we'll explore the world of micro-cheating here next. Freddie, you locked?
I'm locked, yes, sir.
All right, what do you have?
How do you get a man to listen?
Okay.
20 points.
20 points on
That's a good
listen.
one.
Monica.
I'm going 15, fall in love.
Oh.
Fall in love. Okay. 15 points on fall in love. Number one answer.
How do you get a man to marry you?
Marry you.
Thought about that.
Close. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what we have going on here.
How do you get a man to love you?
Love you. Fall in love. I gave you carbs. I'm not giving you this one. So that way it evens out on that one.
How do you get a man to notice you? How do you get a man to respect you?
No points for anybody.
Respect and noticing is kind of like listening. You know?
Sure.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
You
Minus,
tried
that's
it.
why I did minus everyone on that one. So, Monica, you have 100. It was a wash on those two.
All right.
70 for Freddie Mac. Third and final round.
Fat.
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 P-H-A-T?
F. F-A-T. It does matter. I mean, it matters. There's no doubt.
Fat.
Oh, boy.
You can always text in 52353. How you doing? Shout out to friend of the show, Renata, who says this is her favorite single moment of the week of the K92 Mornin Thang, the Google game.
Oh, nice.
And when she's in the car with her children, this is true. They are required to come up with answers. They
I like
must.
that.
They must provide answers for the Google game.
Oh, boy.
So we like that.
Fat.
Fat. Oh.
Locked.
Didn't even say or write anything. Oh,
See, Gerard did say marry you, so he did get double points on that one.
Fat.
All right, I'm changing my wager like 3 times. All right, locked.
Monica, what'd you put and what'd you wager?
Albert, 70.
Fat Albert, 70 points. Fred?
I was thinking fat booty.
Okay.
But I'm going fat people. 40 points.
Okay, so you're going fat people.
Mm-hmm.
40 points.
Not cat.
And you
Fat
wager.
cat.
Not fat cat. Oh, I hate fat cats.
70.
Fat people, 40.
I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're. Let me just get everything ready here.
And you wager how much, Monica?
70.
Okay.
70 points.
Excuse me. I know. My goodness. I'm choking on fat. It just grizzles over here. The number one answer. Does anybody have it?
Fat. Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Oh my God!
It's coming right around the
Yes.
corner.
Didn't even say, okay.
Fat Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. What else do we have here?
Come on, man. Come on.
Fat.
Come on.
People.
Oh!
Fat people. Freddie Mac is now in the lead. Okay. 110 to 100. Monica, Fat Albert must be on there or you lose the game. Let's see.
Fat.
All right.
Albert.
Hey!
Head.
Victory, Monica Brooks.
Yeah, Karen.
It is time to celebrate. It's a hot day for Monica. She is the winner, courtesy of Fat Albert. Right here. Where's the rest of this song?
I know. We're just
Keeps moving with that
What is that?
I know.
Who did that? What? Why would we have that?
Somebody
That's
sabotaged you
terrible.
there.
We did. No, I'm trying this again. We're doing this again. This is going to happen. This is your victory song, right? Where's this one?
And they stay there.
It's Fat Albert.
And I'm gonna sing a song for you.
That's what I'm looking for. Come on.
And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You have some fun now with me and all the gang.
It's her day.
Learning from each other while we do our thing.
If we had a poop hat, Fred would be wearing it. Fat poop head. Fat head was the last one. Fat head.
Oh,
If you
gosh.
missed it at the end.
Coming at you with music and fun.
Didn't matter. Thank you, Bill. Get out of here. You're not allowed on this show. But Fat Albert is the big winner.
that was a good game for me. I'll take that win.
This is a good day for you right
I
here.
didn't even have any a second answer. It was just like I felt
That was
confident.
it.
with my
Fat
guesses.
Albert in the
Boom.
books.
Sorry, Fred. Not sorry.
Congratulations, Monica.
Fred, as Gerard points out on Facebook Live, Fred is an all-around loser today. That is true.
I've lost in a lot of different
Strike three, you're
areas
out.
and games today. That is very true. We are clear on the roads, though. We are incident-free, it looks like. But icy conditions do still exist, so you want to definitely be careful today, secondary roads especially. If you see something, pull over, text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Going to be some sunshine today. Already beaming in the studio right now, getting to 38. Clear tonight, 19 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Never has it taken me that long to get the Fat Albert theme on the radio. I mean, the struggle is real, people.
That's true. You lost. That counts as a loss.
Okay,
for you.
look, you're the loser.
Come over here to the loser corner.
No, let's not even with that.
I'm by myself.
Yes, you are. You're all alone. You'd be
On
wearing
Loser
the
Island?
poop hat.
No.
Yes, on Poop Island. That's where you belong when you lose. If you ever need a lawyer, maybe you had, unfortunately, some sort of incident yesterday with your car and might not even have been your fault, but you're going to have to deal with somebody else's insurance company. You want to have someone who is fighting for you that is on your side. Mark Skolrud and his legal team. On average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody who has to deal with an insurance company on their own. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again. He knows them. They know him. You get the payment that you deserve. 3.5 times more money. That's what matters. Could be more. We had a listener text in the other day, thought he was going to owe $100,000 in medical bills for an accident that was not his fault. Goes to Mark Skolrud. All of that has been wiped away.
Yep.
And there may even be a little bit of money left over. Like the dude's working magic. 3.5 times more money on average. Mark Skolrud and his legal team are available at 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm. Helping people, it's what they do. Thank you for that advice, Brandon. I have some pineapple at home, and I am going to eat it today.
Pineapple pen.
Pineapple pen. Yeah, because this cough will not leave. I've already taken a full run of steroids, so I'm done with it. I'm done, and I still have a cough. And I took a Z-Pack, so...
Hey, have you won with us before?
I didn't realize we had Fat Albert
what's your last
bed
name?
and Fat Albert theme.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what
where's
just
the
kept
song?
going.
I'm sorry, what's your last
You were
name?
like, it's right here.
I
Nope.
keep talking like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Why is it not doing anything?
Okay, and let me get your phone number.
No.
I want to know that.
Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat.
All right, Karen.
All right, we got you. You here in Roanoke?
Lexington.
Lexington. Okay, we'll get your CDs mailed out to you. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
I got a better stuff for you.
You always know those. It's like those days where you can tell right away. Like today's not my day. Like it's just never. It's not going to be my day. I'm late for work. I'm going to lose this game. I'm going to lose the next one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable from the first Google question.
Right.
And then I really woke up and I was like, 5:53. This can't be right. I really sat there for like 2 minutes. Like, wait. So it's Thursday. It's 5:53. How did I sleep? I just didn't get it. Didn't make any sense to me.
Well, with your hood up and stuff, you could like make a music video. What was that music video where the white guy was walking in the snow?
The milk and bread one. Yeah. That one.
No,
You mean you got to get the bread and milk? Got to get the bread. And that one?
No, it was a sad song. It was like it's an old. I think it's a 90s song.
Oh, I don't know.
Blah 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 blah. It's like a sad. He's walking in a blizzard.
Oh, that sounds like the Fray or something. What is it?
No, it's like one guy. He's like
Is it?
walking-
Wait. Is it? You're beautiful.
Yeah.
I speak Monica. It's James Blunt. I knew it.
Yes!
I heard the tune there. I couldn't put the words to it.
Yeah.
Who sings that?
James Blunt.
That's
Yeah.
who-
You're
as
beautiful.
you were
You're
listening to James,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I can see you in the snow. You was walking through.
Depressing, man. I really wanted
That's
that
the
win
song.
too, man. I needed that W, but today isn't my day. I'm losing.
It happens.
Yeah. From that low carb one you had, I was like, all right, this isn't gonna end well for me. I feel it. I had hope at the end when you lost.
Can
one,
you
so.
see if you can get? I hate when my boyfriend drinks and he calls everyone who'll answer the
Yeah.
phone.
I got her
Like right now.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I didn't.
Oh,
Ask
is
her,
it-
but
is it?
yeah. I just written it down. Hopefully she answers.
I don't know what the rest of that other person's story is, but it's probably. I like the 304 person too. If I was talking to you first, get off. I bet that's something.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. Got
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna condense this into one break with calls and everything too. So if you wanna try to get another one of them, I'm cool with that.
All right, we'll be on just a couple minutes. So what's that?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh, she's pharmacy counter. Okay, now I have it. No, she's wait.
I
No,
thought
she's
that
not.
was the same. If I'm
No,
talking
she
to
is.
Gracie at all.
Okay, she is. She's pharmacy. I like Sarah, the emergency room nurse. Actually, that's a good one because it's like, yo, you're in the ER.
Get off the phone.
That's why that number goes up on the line.
Sharon Stone looks good. Still the same hairstyle, right?
She looks surprised.
Yeah.
She went through a wind tunnel a little bit.
Whoa. Sharon Stone.
Can you read this? 503 area code.
Oh.
Sorry. I screwed that up.
I might have to start using this for 620 for a little while.
Oh, instead of the
right here.
it is. What is that?
What? It's tricky karaoke version.
Oh, okay. Because it sounds like that song. I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you remember. Let me see you bounce to the left and let you shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Yeah, but it's every time I hear it, it sounds like that.
Yeah, I don't know that
It
song.
starts the same way. Let me see you.
Where'd my micro cheating article go? Here we go. Good. Okay.
Here's one too. I think that was Nothing on that one? Oh man. I texted her, so maybe we can try that again.
Whoa.
Kombucha.
Get off your phone.
Hang up the phone.
Put it down.
It's for me. Hang up.
People always love to be on their phones.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get in the world of relationships, you get ghosting, stashing, cushioning, submarining, and now micro cheating will be in there as well as one of the things you're also doing on your phone. Is there something that you just cannot stand when your significant other is on the phone?
Can't
and this,
deal with
this
it.
can be either playing around on your phone or phone calls as well. Let's get Tiffany on. Good morning, Tiffany.
Hi.
Tiffany, I think yours is phone call related, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what's the deal?
So my boyfriend, after a long day of work, just comes home. He'll usually take a nap, depending on what time he goes in, and then he'll just need to relax and get a drink, and then from then on out, he's on the phone constantly.
And you're just there.
Yeah, I'm just there sitting watching the Kardashians or whatever reality TV show I have on.
But he doesn't talk to you, or is he just?
He talks to me when nobody answers the phone. He
Uh-huh.
talks to me every now and then. It's like in between calls.
He loves a good drunk dial is what it is.
Yeah.
Who's he talking to?
Well, most of the time it's anybody who can answer, but the majority of the time it's his mom.
Because Mama will
His
always
mom?
answer.
Mom will answer the phone.
What is he talking to his mom about when he's drunk? I can't imagine calling my mom.
Well, he's not really drunk. He just is drinking
He's just
while
chilling.
this is going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's not drunk. He's getting drunk. There's a
A
difference.
phone in one hand, a beer in the other.
Tiffany, have you ever been tempted to call him from the couch while you're there?
Well, he'll ignore me if I do that.
Oh, see?
Oh.
He'll hit the ignore button.
You know, that's what my mother, by the way, she will. Thank you, Tiffany. When I call, she never answers the phone. But man, if she's around,
busy.
the minute that her phone rings, she's like a ninja sprinting across the room to answer it to get away from me. Oh, easily.
He screens your call.
You know the one I can't stand people on their phone is if you're riding in a car with somebody and then they get on the phone and they start having this, you get this one-sided conversation.
Yeah.
And then they get,
I don't
especially
like it with Bluetooth.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of the conversation anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm not even saying, hey, have it on speaker so we can all talk. I hate that. But there's the single worst is if you're driving,
right,
and the passenger gets on the phone and blah blah blah, and they're talking about nothing, and you think, great, now I am your taxi. I've
Right.
become your Uber. I'm not even allowed to put the radio on because
Exactly.
they'll turn it
I
down.
was thinking the same thing. You can't turn up the music. You're just over there alone driving. It's just like, all right, I'm just here. And that does suck.
Yeah, that one drives me nuts.
Yeah, I don't like when I'm telling you a story. Like Katie will do it from time to time. I'll be telling a story, be in the middle of the story, and then somebody will send her a Snapchat or like something. You
said your story's boring.
Basically, it's disrespectful. Okay,
That's when someone does that,
It's
it's
mean.
like,
I was talking.
I was telling you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
that's very
defend
rude.
that in most cases in storytelling, most people don't know how to tell stories.
That's true.
Oh my God, there's so many people in life. I'm thinking, like, could you please stop talking? Just
Yeah.
stop. I
I gotta tell you.
I
funny
already know
story.
where this story's going, and usually it always starts the same way. I've got a funny story to tell you. Oh God. Oh man.
Yeah, I was telling Zach too. I was at a bonfire like some time ago, and it was dark outside. It's just a fire there, and we had a friend who's from like another country. He was there and telling some story. I don't know what it was about, but I fell asleep in the middle of his
right.
story.
I forgot about that.
I was laying back in the little chair. We're out in the backyard, and I just
So you can't be mad at Katie when
I
you
just
fell
dozed off.
asleep. So you didn't even
I didn't
say-
know that guy though
So
that well though. So
Micro
That was a bedtime
cheating.
story.
This is something that people are doing with their phones. Relationship experts are calling it micro cheating.
Yeah.
And this is when you are secretly connecting with another person. So like on social media, you're sharing private jokes. Maybe you're being flirty in text messages, that sort of thing. So even in that tiny little burst of checking your phone, they're saying that's micro cheating.
Wow.
nah.
Well, you micro cheater. Is that what we have
I'm
here?
not a micro
Huh?
cheater. I'm
You
just
micro
saying,
cheater?
like,
Is that
just
what
because
this
you're
is?
on your phone, that doesn't immediately just jump to that
It
conclusion.
doesn't, but what they're saying is it's much easier to have little chats and flirtiness with a bunch of different people kind of all at the same time. I mean, you think about it, you have a bunch of different texts going.
I get what you're
it can even
saying.
be over the course of days and months where you have sort of a long-standing Snapchat streak with somebody. And if they are of the opposite sex, it's
Okay.
flirty sometimes. Yes.
No. I have.
No.
I got a couple streaks going with people of the opposite sex,
Yeah.
listener friends, and it's
You don't wouldn't
it's
consider
really
it
pictures
flirty.
of nothing. It's like a black screen with like the temperature outside,
Right.
And
If you were in the bathroom, out
it's
the
just
shower.
to keep the screen. It's just to keep the
I don't
streak
know.
going.
Maybe Fred says it's a black screen. He says, close up of my bicep. Hey. You ever think of that?
It's just like a black. You take a picture of the desk. What, my bicep?
Yeah.
Nah, nobody
if you
gets
did
that.
something
good.
like that would be flirty. But you don't. If you just
Fred
taking a
says
picture
he's
of
not
the
flirty. Of
temperature.
course, he's one of the most charming people I know. So I think you're
Because I got a-
flirty.
You got a little bit of
Because
a
I got a
flirt.
Snapchat streak
Yes.
with somebody.
If I tell you what, if my wife had a Snapchat streak of over 5 with a man, I would be upset.
You're like,
Why?
what are you snapping about?
Because
what are you doing?
why are you streaking
you
with some
talking
random
about?
dude? What's
just to
going
have
on?
a streak going. Just to have a streak. I got
But
like
if she's
50
open
something
with
days.
you, if she's like, ha ha,
It ain't
look
nothing.
at this,
No.
and she's showing you or just
I would-
around you
Okay,
and
all
doesn't
right,
really care,
what if I
that's
had-
honest.
What's your longest Snapchat streak?
I'll check for you right now. I think it's like something.
20?
No, it's
50?
like- I'm in the 30s at least.
Okay.
In your 30s?
Monica, how would you?
57, actually.
57?
Okay, so if I tell my wife, hey, I have a 57-day Snapchat streak with a woman, you think she's going to be okay with that?
No.
Of course not.
It's pictures of nothing, though.
Doesn't
it's
matter.
literally nothing.
It's not nothing, according to these experts. It's emotional cheating. You
These
have an
experts don't know
you
my
have an-
Snapchat streaks. They don't know me.
You have a 57-day emotional connection with someone who's not your fiance. You dirtbag.
That's not true.
Well,
Even
it
the
is.
music stopped.
I know it did.
No.
Music
Explain
went,
yourself.
dun-dun.
Well, I don't.
That's what you needed.
But that's what I'm saying. I would not.
No.
I would not do that.
It's pictures of nothing.
I
though.
don't
It's
care.
just for the.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care about this study. This study's stupid.
I don't know. Oh, you're
Like,
mad
shut it
now?
down.
I don't know.
This study's
What?
stupid.
Oh,
Tell me what I'm doing. You don't know me.
The music
Study.
stopped.
Oh, I know.
That's all I was
Hey,
saying.
the music
I
stopped.
don't know.
That was a sign. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think.
57 days. Shoot, that's a long time.
Check your streaks on here.
I think I had a streak once of 1. I think that's about as high as I got on Snapchat.
Like you look at like your friends. So you go to like the. You don't have no streaks.
I don't have any. Okay. I'm on it every day, but I don't have any. Okay. Oh well.
You have to like snap consistently
Yeah.
for. It's like a picture a day or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's literally like pictures of nothing, like black, and then yeah, that's not an emotion or anything. It's people I don't even know. I've never met in my life.
I don't know, man. As long as they're due, you can have that with Gerard. That's fine.
Gerard's in. I don't know if we got a streak though.
No, Brandon, it's cheating.
But Jared doesn't like really like social media. He's like on Facebook.
He doesn't really like social. You can't really get him to be social with you at all. There's has nothing to do with the media portion.
He likes beer. He likes beer wings, hang out, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Facebook occasionally.
Did you want callers?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Unless they're very passionate about this thing we were just arguing about. I might read. I've got some here too. No, I was kind of like using that as sort of like its own. I mean, we had a caller, so. Oh, na bananas. Put the bacon on me. No flaking on me. Spakes, banging on me. Yeah.
Havana.
Now, I'm not saying you're cheating. I know you're not cheating.
Okay,
You
good.
say you know.
Yeah.
As long as we're on the same page here.
Yeah, absolutely. But so let me ask you this, though. If your fiance, Katie,
Sure.
had a 57-day Snapchat streak with a man, would that bother you?
I'd have questions like, who is that? Or
Well, she said, well, it's just a friend, and it's all about nothing. We're just sending nothing.
I'll be like, okay. It's not a big deal. It's literally pictures of nothing if we're doing the exact same thing.
Of course, you can
Which
only...
of these streaks have we actually talked about?
Yeah. But, of course, there's no proof on Snapchat. Oh, sure, it was about nothing. You can't see it anymore because it's gone. Trust me.
All right, then send the next one. I'll screenshot it. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I ain't got nothing to hide. It is what it is.
I'm aware you don't. I'm just saying that I wouldn't like it if my wife had a
Right.
57-day chat streak with a dude. That's all. And as someone says on the text, when it comes to relationships, phones are the devil.
You know, was it divorce court? It's not Maybelline anymore. It's it doesn't matter anyway. But anyway, the judge, she always says the phone. They usually are like that's the
They
real
give away
reason.
everything. They're the dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Phone and social media has helped solve so many crimes and divorces now. Police can kind of just sit back.
Oh, yeah, they
call
go
you
back.
up, and they're good to go.
Yeah.
Here's someone texting talking about like when you hate when other people are on their phone. Hate when I'm driving and everyone else in the car is somehow on their phone playing games or listening to music, and I feel like I'm the Uber driver.
Oh,
Yeah.
We feel
Somebody talk
out
to
of
me.
it. Right. What am I supposed to do?
I don't want to talk to anybody, but I want to be able to like blast music. So that's it. If you're driving, you're in charge.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Boom, boom, boom.
Gerard.
About that.
So there's this birth control app in Europe. It is Europe's first certified birth control app called Natural Cycles. Yeah, 37 people got pregnant.
Well,
Oh.
should have done it the old school way.
Yeah. We can conclude that this was unsuccessful.
Kind of, they sort of go with the old school method, as Monica always says, where they do the algorithms and the body temperatures and the fertility, blah, blah, blah. And they say, okay, this is a safe time and this is not. Yeah, well, 37 people.
They didn't do it right.
Well, they say no contraception is 100% effective. I'm like, yeah, but a lot of them are better than that. That's a lot right there.
That is a lot.
37 freak you out.
That's too
Oh,
much.
the reviews on that app.
Yeah.
Man calls 911 to report a black widow spider. It was actually referring to his wife.
He called his wife a spider? What?
He is wrong for that. Why would he do such a
Says
thing?
it right here, Roanoke, Virginia. Monica's husband, Jared.
No.
Dang
Well,
it.
why did he do that? What'd she
Called
do?
911 twice to report that my wife was, quote, a black widow spider. 61-year-old William Rutger, drunk.
Yeah, you can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, you do.
For multiple things.
Said he
reasons.
was appeared intoxicated and was rambling and not expressing coherent thoughts. So he did get a $500 fine for calling 911.
Was she there?
I don't know.
Oh.
And maybe she was there trying to kill him like a black widow spider.
Yeah.
You'll love the fact that this dude is a retired lawyer.
Oh.
And author of a book in 2009, an autobiography that he called The Alcoholic's Guide to Adventure, which is available on Amazon and probably sold out by now. It's probably gone viral.
Yeah.
A lighthearted jaunt into the sublime world of drunken decadence.
Well.
By Monica's husband.
He needs to take a
Caller
page out of his own book.
911. Yep.
Oh.
Called your wife. My wife's a black. I wish we had that 911 call too. I gotta
know.
hear how that sounds.
It's
My
gotta be
wife, she's
somewhere.
a black widow spider.
You're like, what? Well, we got to show
It's
up.
a black widow spider. Yeah,
And that's what he
gotta show
said.
up.
In
He
trouble.
called to say that his spouse was an arachnid, as it says right here.
Wow.
And he wanted her to involuntarily admit it. Then he was using legal talk.
Okay.
Oh, tried to be
Who
all
knew
smart.
that the guy whose autobiography was about being an alcoholic was drunk when he called 911? Just shocking.
We are incident free on the roads. Icy conditions do exist on the main roads and also a lot of secondary back roads as well. You got to be careful driving this morning and tonight as well. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Get the word out, let other people know about it. Sunshine today, but very cold. Getting to 38, clear and freezing cold tonight. 19 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
There's a stench coming out of Hollywood, specifically out of the Han Solo movie. We'll discuss that here in the trending. If your vehicle was damaged in the snow, and we're talking major to minor damage, whatever, go to Berglund Body Works. It's on Plantation Road in Roanoke. BerglundBodyWorks.com. And the Sheeler. Ugh.
Yes, Brandon, I've heard of him. Monica likes that song too. Caroline. Amine or whatever his name is.
Amine. Hey, what are you talking about,
No, Jerron sent me a
Caroline?
Snapchat saying, let's start a streak. That's what I was laughing at. Let's do it.
Couvagine. Ooh. Ooh. Why bother doing anything else? What the hell? What are you even talking about? Okay, let's see. 54, 8. Portugal.
Yeah, the guy that he was in the snow. And all he did was get on his kid's bike, big black guy, and he fell over in the snow and said, "Be careful out there. I was just in a wreck." And it went viral. He said he went to sleep, woke up. He said, "Damn." He said, "I went to sleep, woke up. I thought something happened."
I know that's what happens. You wake up and there's 3 million notifications on your phone. You're like, what is going on? Nope, just viral. Viral. Havana, na na na.
Caroline, you divine. She's a bad thing. Find this hill. Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Caroline song.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember? Oh, okay. Yeah, why'd you ask me if I know that song? I'll be right back.
Jabba-doo. Yes, I'm not doing that. I'm going today. Oh, screw them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them with me to Wing Boss, and then I'll go to the gym. Gotta get in there.
To just get 8 wings, whatever. It's fine. And again, just spiciest they have that's not throw up unpleasant.
Best friend goals. Best friend. It's hashtag not KT and friends.
So Amber Rose is getting boob reduction today.
Yeah, she is. Yep, she sure is.
Exactly what you like to do. Something in you me newbie do. What you got for duvet? Where's your duvet cover? Yeah, duvet. Everybody's on till 6 in the morning. Zoop. Like Manami new. Nini oody doo. Dee doo bufflay.
BRB. Alrighty.
Monica, let's start a Snapchat streak. You want to be alone? You want to be alone?
I said I was gonna get some coffee.
You don't need no coffee. Sit your ass down.
Make some coffee.
Heard of him because he is pretty dope lyricist, man. Funny, I was gonna tell you the truth. Oh yeah, I've only heard that song because that song was that Caroline song by him was a hit and all of that. But I haven't listened to his other stuff. I'll have to check him out then.
Yeah, man.
Is he pretty young? He's like super young, I think, right?
I demand to see a birth certificate.
Yeah, he's 23. That's what I thought. I'll check it out. I'm all about like lyricists and stuff. Like I'm a big fan of Common, Talib Kweli, Kanye, the old Kanye, Mos Def, people like that.
Lil Yachty.
J. Cole, Kendrick.
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty can't even talk.
Yeah. All he eats is pepperoni pizza or something like that. Lil Yachty.
Oh, I want pepperoni.
Oh yeah. Tag me. I'll have to check it out.
I think tomorrow night.
I didn't know he was a lyricist like
Probably
that. I
be
love
pizza night.
hearing new music. Oh, and so from your email from the what you call it, 2018, that big email you sent. But I was thinking about doing like a Spotify playlist, like weekly or something like that.
Sure.
Like Weekend at Freddy's or something.
Yeah, man.
Something crazy like that. Just like whatever.
That has been like, so, I mean,
That's been something I've been
Kevin
thinking
has
about
said
for a
he wanted
while.
to do that. I've been trying to get him to do that on the website for 6 months. I mean, it's just I'm exhausted by asking, so I've just moved on from it. But there's no well, I can easily we can do it and put it on our website. There's no
that too. Yeah.
I don't need to wait for anybody else to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm down. Yeah, because it'll
my
just
thing
go
should
up
be
and
public,
you just
so.
embed the playlist and you're
Yeah.
good to go.
Yeah.
I'll give you the.
I could even put it on there.
I'll give you the Wix login.
Okay, yeah,
You can just log in and do it. It's simple.
Yeah.
You just post the HTML code and it's there, and then just share it on social media.
Yeah. Freaking, you know, it's like Weekend at Freddy's or something like
I'm
every
down.
Sunday or something.
Yeah, any of that stuff. 1986, 6.
Would you all like that if I did a little bit
Ugh,
stuff that I'm vibing off of? Because I mean, also y'all can share stuff with us, and then that way we could learn new music.
Absolutely.
I can share stuff with you you might not have heard of, like Caroline. I didn't. Or he's a lyricist.
.901 Thursday, almost Friday.
Almost Friday.
Brand new birthday scam coming. It's the fitness fiasco. She's been talking smack. I'm going to the gym at least 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's turned into one time and a couple nights of pizza. So the gym is calling.
You know,
one
she's
time
like
is something.
she's like my spirit animal. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I wanted to do. I've been more active than I was like last year, but not going to the gym consistently. And that's where the struggle comes in. But I have had pizza. I had pizza last night.
Oh, pizza. Yeah,
But the Chick-fil-A thing I've been good on, though. I've been good. I only had Chick-fil-A once, and I didn't have a sandwich. It was Monica said this was okay. Monica said
For the way your love of
I was
Chick-fil-A
having it a couple more than a couple times a week.
Fred's trying to
Chick-fil-A
eat better, but I mean, you have to listen to yourself because this is why I'm laughing. Because
What? You subbed in pizza.
I've been good. I haven't gone to Chick-fil-A. I had pizza instead. I mean, that's me saying. Look,
it was a snow day.
I haven't been drinking gin at all. I've only been drinking vodka. I mean,
know.
that's all it is.
I caught that right there. Yeah, I caught that.
But pizza one day out of all the days I was having, all the days of the week when I was having Chick-fil-A. It does sound kind of bad.
I know it
Yeah,
is.
it's bad.
No, I've been good on Chick-fil-A.
It was a snow day. I couldn't get to the gym
I'm
yesterday.
only eating bacon by the fist load. That's it.
I'm trying.
You're trying?
I'm trying so hard. And it's hard to stay away from Chick-fil-A because it's just an easy, God's calories type of meal.
I don't see the point in severe deprivation of anything unless we're talking medical or you need to make serious changes. I mean, if you need to lose 300 pounds, then you need to lose 300 pounds.
Right.
I get it. But if you're a normal-looking human, like all of us are, I try to eat well enough and work out enough to be able to continue to do the things that I do.
Yeah,
to
that's
eat,
true.
drink, and not get fatter. Like, I mean, that's really all. I ain't entering no bodybuilding competition. I don't need nothing else.
Right.
has
I'm not
different
trying to do
goals,
that. I guess me and Zach have similar goals, right? We just want to eat
Maintain.
whatever, but just maintain and not overdo it.
Right.
And that's fine.
And I felt like there
That's
were points
fine.
I was overdoing it with the Chick-fil-A, like the fast
you were
food
going hard.
eating. I was eating way too much of it, so I want to get more active and maybe still enjoy some of those things from time,
Well, I
like a
think
lot less.
What it was for you was Grandma Hall saying your cheeks were chubby.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
did.
set you over
Christmas,
the edge.
I went over to my grandma's house and she said, "Man, you've gained some weight, haven't you?" What? Your
I can tell that
your
hit
cheeks
you.
are chubby. I was like, "Oh my God!" Like my grandma says that I'm chubby now.
Man,
it did do something to me psychologically.
I can tell.
Cut you to the core right there. Because that's the kind of time where somebody said, your grandma says that to you, hey, you look fat. I mean, that's really
That's
what she
basically
says.
what it
And
is.
you think to yourself, you're like,
That's all the same to
you
me.
just sit there and think, you're going to die soon.
No.
I mean, that's
Grandma
I wasn't,
say
think,
my
I wasn't
grandma.
thinking
You're
that,
old.
but I was thinking like, man, I shouldn't, pack my
you
plate
walk
at
into-
dinner. At dinner time, she's gonna be watching me. See, that's why your cheeks are chubby. Say
know.
Did
something
you walk
like
into
that.
Grandma Hall's bathroom and just look at yourself?
I went to the mirror and I was like, man, I went home later that night. I was like, man, my cheeks are kind of.
I see a
maybe
grandma.
it's my beard. No, it's my
Everybody
cheeks.
eating Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
It's good. It's just as grandma's known for mac and cheese. Come back in, be like, all right, anybody else want some more mac and cheese? Not you, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. You're good over there. But everybody else, you can have some. Not you, chipmunk.
Yeah. I was like, damn, yo.
You got a bunch of walnuts in there. Is that what you got going on?
Yeah.
La ba da bye bye. Yabadoo.
I've been more active-ish.
Mommy, I don't want to be husky. My new dance. Oh, baby.
I just want to get back to that active. I mean, like, you can't completely, because I'm not in high school anymore. I'm not in college. I'm not doing, but, you know, as much as I
Never say never.
As much as I can.
No. Well,
Well, never say never. You're right. You're right.
As you know, your body is. Of course, your body.
Well, you're dealing with physical realities of life. If your metabolism continues to not be the same, but then you're dealing with life realities of life. Of okay, I have to go to work. I have job responsibilities. I have a fiance. I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Stress of life.
So I just don't have. Hey, we can go play basketball every night because I have, you know.
All I did in college, we ate like shit, but we played ball
Right.
every day for hours.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I played the clarinet, but I would.
Monica blew for hours, man.
And I flopped.
Crossbones.
Oh yeah, man, she flocked.
a lot.
She did a bunch of clarinet blowing and flocking.
When you're color guard, you flock.
Oh, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but you're active though, and you're walking around a lot. Like my first job
You
was Six
flocking
Flags.
psycho.
My first job was Six Flags.
You
so I'm walking
motherflocker.
around that theme park all day long, just constantly, just on the move and stuff like that. And it's just
You
honestly, I don't do that
motherflocker.
anymore. Sit here and flab my gums all day. I've never heard of flogging.
You know what?
Flocking.
They have what is it?
Flocking.
Not jazzercise. That woman with the camel toe that would do her little thing in the park.
Oh, Kelly, that's funny. What'd you say? All right,
The
so
one with the camel toe they used to would do her little thing in the park, her little dance. It's an older one with big hair. She has like a YouTube video.
the Prancer size. Yes.
You kept
You make
flocking.
Monica makes it sound like it's someone we know that's down in Roanoke. I mean, that's the way you told that.
Oh yeah,
It did sound.
I thought I knew who you were talking about, but then I'm like, wait,
Who
is
has
that
the camel toe? No, like,
you know the camel code down in the park? Like what? What?
but we can make a flocking YouTube video. Work out.
Go flock yourself.
Flock yourself.
Yep, that's about our workout video. Go flock yourself, and everyone will do flocking.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. There's an idea for you and KT to do.
Uh-huh.
Go flock yourself.
Yeah.
Get on that. Get me a bunch of chicks together, and y'all go do a bunch of flocking. And you have to do this a lot with the flag too. When you're like getting ready to move it around, you have to do a lot of that. That's a requirement.
flocking.
Remember, don't overthink it. The dumber, the better.
I want to see that video of that guy fell off his bike or whatever. His kid's
Yeah,
bike or
I
something.
had to find it because it was just yesterday too.
Yeah.
He was,
That's what I hate too. When it gets all windy after it snowed, snow is just flying around.
Mhm.
It's windy, smacking you all in the face.
Birthday scam. Working
Um.
on it.
Yes, it's going in now. That's what I said.
I'm just setting it up.
Oh yeah, my bad. Oh, we didn't do.
Urban Dictionary says flocking. It's like I was flocking. I took his bitch in a heartbeat.
Ben's not coming in today, right?
No,
tomorrow. That's right.
Benjamin, where are you?
Nope, he'll be here tomorrow for a chicken wing challenge to help us accord that. Oh my God, what is that? It looks horrible. What is she making? It looks wretched. It looks like death.
They
It looks
look
like
good
doo-doo.
doing it.
Actual doo-doo water. That's what that looks like.
They look
Well,
good
it's
doing
tea.
it.
It's
Probably
honey
some
dye.
sad
It's kinda
cleanse of awful.
like black tea.
Ugh, gross. A lot of people love the Oreos, the different flavors of Oreos.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have a listener friend of the show, Mike. It is his
all of
quest to get all of them. Is
Yeah.
what it is. He's a commercial truck driver, so as he goes around, he finds different flavors in different Walmarts and all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff. Now he can do it from the comfort of his own home because you can join the Oreo Cookie Club subscription box on Amazon.
Uh-oh.
$20 a month.
A month
Seems
for
pricey.
Oreos.
for 2 Oreo flavors.
Yeah.
But you get the special ones, and it's in gift boxes and recipe card and all this special stuff. And you can do 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month subscriptions.
I guess if you really love Oreo.
If you're into those Oreo things. And now you don't have to go driving around all creation trying to find them.
Mm-hmm.
They are sent to you instead.
Right to your door.
I like regular Oreos.
Fan of the double
That's
stuff?
it.
Oh, double stuff is too much cream, man.
Too much cream, yeah.
Those are the worst.
I did like the, they had the 4th of July ones.
The ones with Pop Rocks in them.
Yeah,
those were good. Yes.
Those were good. I ate too many sleeves of those, but last year.
I'll back you up on that. My
But
kids
those were
had,
good.
I threw them out yesterday, some apple pie one.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, they keep doing these Twinkie flavor or whatever. It's just like, no, stop. You're doing too much, too. I'm not one of those.
People like it.
What about
They
ribeye?
like-
Do they have a ribeye flavor?
Ribeye flavor? Oh,
Number 2.
Beef. Who wants beef? Instagram is on a mission to destroy Snapchat. We saw that last year. You know, Instagram added the stories feature, which is
Correct.
basically Snapchat, also built into Instagram. So then you get both of them. Snapchat did take a big hit on that. I mean, Snapchat's still going.
Yeah.
Right.
But it definitely was a punch to their stomach, that whole thing.
Sure.
And Instagram would like to now deliver the haymaker and just ruin Snapchat forever because they are secretly testing the type feature. So now you'll also be able to chat like you can on Snapchat. So you can type back and forth. You can type to people's stories. You can write things on your pictures, type all sorts of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And
They're
then
taking them down.
Snapchat's in trouble.
Instagram is owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zuckerberg. And
Yeah.
Zuckerberg wanted to buy Snapchat. They said no.
Right.
They
So
didn't
now-
want to sell.
fine.
Because
So-
they said no, he's going
And
after
then
him.
that's when all this stuff, he started adding all the Snapchat
Right. So
features, quote unquote. to
Basically,
Instagram.
Darth Zuckerberg said, I
Yeah.
will crush you
Yeah.
with my Death Star.
definitely doing it,
which is
yeah.
what he's doing. Yeah, because
Man.
Snapchat's owned by Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, and then Instagram is owned by Snoke from Star Wars. So that's what we have here. Is they're on a mission to crush. We'll see where that goes. I don't think it's looking good for Snapchat.
Could you tell me
Man.
no?
Good, well,
I
'cause
shut
what-
you down.
What has to happen is there are too many social media. Like I need to pare them down. I can't keep track of all of them.
Like
I
Twitter.
want to stay good. Twitter, I'm cool. It's where Instagram and Snapchat start to fly off the handle where they all become
Yeah.
similar. So
Yeah.
if you can give me everything in the same place like they do on Instagram, then I have no need
That's
to go to
true.
Snapchat ever.
That's true, because I want to put stuff on my story on all of them. I don't want to have to go to each of them
That's
separately. At least
exhausting.
Instagram, you can do Facebook, Twitter, and whatever. All
The
at same
struggle
time.
is real.
Come on,
people.
Snapchat.
Number 1.
Speaking of Darth Vader and Star Wars and all this stuff, all of the stories coming out of Hollywood and movie people is that the next Star Wars movie, the Han Solo one, is a train wreck and everybody knows it.
Oh.
So the Han Solo movie, so this is not part of the main line of stories,
Yeah.
it's the spin-off stories. This thing's coming out in May. Did you realize that?
No, I didn't. I thought it was
know.
later this year.
That's part of the problem is you're realizing this movie is right around the corner. There's not a lot of hype on it. People are
No, it's
not
not.
going crazy. They replaced, it was originally the people who did the Lego movie were
Yeah.
going to do this, and they've done a bunch of really good movies. Disney fired them.
Oh,
for
that's right.
creative differences. So they brought in
Yeah.
other people. The rumor is the dude that's playing Han Solo can't act. So they brought in all these
Oh,
acting
no.
coaches. They said the script is terrible.
That's not good.
Everything is looking really bad.
They're
on
running out of
this.
time on this. It's end of January now.
They're and the biggest glaring thing is that we have seen no clips of any kind. They have shown 0 clips.
Right,
Usually
right.
they're promoting it or at
6
least
months before or
putting out
so.
teasers and
Yeah.
trailers and stuff. They have a very generic description of what the movie's about.
Oh,
He
boy.
will still go,
That's
though.
in trouble.
They'll still
They're
go,
gonna-
but there was a lot of people that didn't like this most recent Star Wars, and if this one is bad too, then that's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And hopefully that'll mean some changes. They've done reshoots on this twice already. The word is they're doing some still.
Oh, my
So they're
gosh.
going back
Not
in
good.
over
This ain't
and
looking
over
good, man.
and over again.
Yeah. And I thought this was supposed to be super funny and off.
Oh.
Not as serious, right? Because Han
Yeah.
Solo's supposed to be funny.
But that means they're trying too hard. That's exactly
Yeah.
what we have here. Is they're trying too hard, and there's nothing worse than people who try to be funny. That's why we never try to be funny on this show. I have not been funny in
ever.
7 years on this show, and I'm going to keep that streak longer than any Snapchat streak that I have. Birthday scam is next. It's not funny. Just like everything else I do. The fitness fiasco. And we'll do that on the radio. This is where we basically do 2 shows at once. So if you want to join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, we will continue to do other stuff there. We're going to get deep. We're going to
Okay.
do deep talk. Because I think I freaked Fred and Monica out the other day. So I want to know what was going on in your heads when I freaked you out. I'll explain. That'll be on there next. Let's
What's the dysfunctional family group?
I haven't done
something you're working on.
Yet, but yeah. Well, here's the thing: is because
I just scrolled down and saw it. I was like, wait, is that?
Because the algorithms are changing and all pages are just going to get destroyed. What the recommendation now is you set up a linked group because people, as opposed to, so when you like our page, it's all up to Facebook, whether you like, they'll choose to show you anything or nothing. And in groups, when you're in a group, you always get a notification when the group posts. Yeah. So they're saying go to groups now. So I got to start the fuck over. Got 17,000 people, and now I got to try to figure out how to get them over to a Facebook group. But that's what we're being forced to do at this point. So I'm going to set that up.
So why is that?
Facebook's algorithms have changed to basically squash all pages. They're saying people-to-people interaction is more important than people-to-page. Basically, what they're saying is every page can go ahead and pay us blood money to get your shit to show up in a feed. Even though people go out of their way to like your page, that's not good enough.
That's so dumb.
So the numbers are down.
I'm trying to understand who would that benefit?
Facebook. That's who it
other
benefits.
than Facebook. It's not
Facebook.
It's about benefiting
money.
your page.
Monica's right. It's about money.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
That's so stupid.
They don't care. And all right. I'm fine with that as an argument for Pepsi, Ritz Cracker, all that shit. I'm a person. Last I checked.
Yeah.
But I have to have a page because of the friend limit stuff. So you make me go to that direction. I build the page up. And basically, it's like they send you to one place, then they crush it, and then they make you go do something else. So then that becomes popular. They crush that.
Yeah.
So they can continue to set all of these.
They can make it the way they want.
They can they can keep changing it. So then you basically do your work for them. Recruit all the people to that. And once they're doing that, then they'll charge you for it. And then you'll move to the next thing, and then they'll charge you for that. And it'll just go over and over again.
Yeah.
Brandon, that's next Friday. Okay. I don't meet nobody, and nobody likes pee.
Gerard hopes that there are black people judging this chicken wing challenge. I mean,
hey, there's nothing to judge.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he misunderstood. I don't know. But are we going to eat wings too? Can we try one?
You can try one.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because I guess, how many the guy goes?
Probably 6.
I'm trying to watch my figure.
I don't think, in a 5-minute segment, how many wings are you going to eat? 6?
If he's a big guy and trying to prove,
Like I say,
is he going to talk and eat at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Get like 10. Just have 10 just to have.
Okay.
But I think we'll be good.
Can you bring in your toaster oven tomorrow?
Again?
Yeah.
We could heat him in the microwave.
I can do it.
He doesn't want him in the microwave.
Who's
Oh, wait. Okay. I understand.
Conspiracy theory against microwaves?
We might have to buy a show toaster.
Yeah.
We're going to have to buy a show toaster.
That's fine.
Tomorrow, though, can you bring it in?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Now I'll go online. I'll buy myself a new toaster oven for my house, and then we can have my old one. Yeah, I'll bring my old dirty one.
I'll bring the one tomorrow. It's not a big deal.
Tell your fiance to suck it. She'll have to make toast in the oven. Too bad. Life is hard, woman.
I didn't know you could do that till the other day. By the way, what? Make toast in the oven?
I know we had this discussion. I understand.
Did I tell you I didn't know that?
This is big boy learning time.
She said she knew that already, but no.
She's like, yeah. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to, though. It's my toaster oven.
We're going deep in the podcast thing today.
Going deep.
Like you get deep. When you ask those deep questions, a lot of times you're drunk or otherwise. But you can be completely sober, too, which I was when I texted the two of you the other day, though I think it freaked you out when I was kind of having deep time, where I texted Monica and Freddie Mac. They have confused faces
I know,
now.
I can't remember what
It was when I asked you, I said...
You text us so much. It's no, I'm just kidding.
No.
I don't remember. What was the...
It was, remember when I said, let's say you were doing a podcast. What would your podcast be about? And it wasn't me saying, hey, I'm going to make you start doing a podcast, which I think that's immediately what the two of you thought. I mean, what were you thinking?
No, I don't mind about our podcast.
Because you both seemed a little, you're like, why? Why are you asking?
Oh, yeah, I asked. Why are you asking?
Monica was like, what do you mean? Are you leaving us? Ha! She was kind of joking, but also asking the question seriously.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I think I was freaking y'all out a little bit because I was getting all deep.
Curious.
It didn't freak me out. I figured you had something in the works. Like, it's something's up when you ask a question like that, right?
Well, sure. But even in it, and I said... I have no motive for this, which of course
Right,
makes you think
right.
I have a motive for this by me asking.
It depends on how you. When someone asks a question, because I looked at the text, it's like, I said, what makes you ask such a thing? And I said, what you thinking about? I just wanted to know.
Well, I was doing deep
curious.
thoughts because that's what it's like going deep. It was sort of if you basically there were no rules. You know, there were no rules of this show or no rules to life and paychecks or whatever, but you had to have a podcast, like host a show about something.
Yeah.
What would you talk about? Because then I was trying to think, okay, well, maybe I can isolate the things that you guys are really, truly excited to talk about, and we can figure out ways to incorporate that more into the show. So it was deep. I was sober. I swear to God I was.
Oh, I was fine with it.
Yeah,
I just have questions.
Okay.
I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just wondering.
You're
and
not
I
supposed to have
believed you
questions.
when you-
See, this is sort of like that psychological shit where you're supposed to just say the thing that's on the top of your mind, and that's what you're supposed to do. You know, when they say, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you're supposed to, whatever the hell it is. If I had $1 million, what would I do?
Yeah.
That it was sort of my philosophical question.
Right.
That you wanted more. I demand more answers before I answer this question. More facts.
Yeah, I asked.
Well, Monica texted back first. So she just happened to text back first, and I agreed with her on as far as what she had said.
Right.
What
But of course, she's like, everyday life stuff. I'm like, damn it, that's not the game here.
But yeah, because you were like specifically everyday stuff. Like what specifically?
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, well, why
But
is he asking?
I gave you a list of some stuff.
I was curious.
A little
Couple
bit.
things, yeah.
So I mean, again, all right, I'm not making you host your own podcast, not yet. But
Hey, look, I've looked at.
I mean, I'm not opposed
presenting
to
some
that
stuff
either.
and
Yeah.
some ideas behind the hustle is real. So I already.
all right, so let
thought
me
about
ask you,
some things.
as we're diving deep for no particular reason. So it's one of those things like I always wonder this about a lot of people. I mean, I wonder it about myself too, and it's sort of what you're always trying to accomplish, I think. But then I look at other people a lot of times that I work with or my peers, and I really do think, what is the end game here? Like, what do you hope to accomplish? Is there more? Do you just want to show up to work and get paid? Some people I don't think there is more. I really
you know
don't.
What? But for certain people, that's okay. If that's the way they want to,
Is it?
If that makes them
what
happy.
makes them happy, you can't
Yeah.
you can't judge other people's life,
I know.
lives, and you can't tell them what they should be doing. You know?
Right. You can sure ask advice and all that kind of stuff, maybe, but if that's what they want to do, show up and just get paid for it, then fine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I always try to tell myself.
That's them.
Because
That's not
sometimes
me, though.
I get annoyed by those people, and I think, oh my God, why? What is going? Like, just bother
I
me.
believe if people focus more on what their goals are, if they want something, go for it. Then
Yeah.
they would actually get there.
Maybe to us, that type of person has gone to the land of no return.
They're in
But
the
we don't
abyss.
plan on going that way, right?
No,
we want
God,
more
no.
and more and more and more. Maybe they're exhausted. That's just how they
don't-
want to ride into the
I
sunset.
don't think it's in my nature. I don't know.
No, I don't
And
know
it's,
how to
you know,
live like
Because
that.
that's the way I always am. Let me be clear. I'm very happy with what I have.
Right.
You
But
want more.
I require more.
Of course,
I
yeah.
always demand more. And it's not that I yearn for, it's not that I'm longing for what I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
It's that I want more. I'm like, yes, I like this. Yes, happy with life.
But
yes,
I'm not
happy with quality of life.
satisfied.
Not good enough. Like there's
I'm
more.
satisfied, but not to the point where, all right, I'm going to just sit here
You don't wanna be
for the rest of
stagnant.
my life.
Because you know what happens?
That's
to
boring.
Resting water, mosquitoes. They go in there and die. They just hang out. I don't like that.
Right, and we got a
not
lot.
mosquito
We've got
water.
a lot of
Infecting me, sucking
mosquito
my blood.
water around.
No, we're not that.
And I
Yeah.
wonder about that mosquito water. Okay, so 5 years from now,
Where do I see myself?
yeah,
Well, you'll be a dad for sure.
Stop.
I see that.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
know.
care. I don't care
I
about
don't
your.
know.
But
hey,
career-wise?
I don't
We're
care
not
about your
talking about
personal
that.
life.
Yeah,
I don't
not-
care.
not that.
I want the stuff that affects me. Work life. I mean, I care about you. You know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you mean.
And it all affects everything. It really does.
I know what you
Uh-huh.
mean.
But professionally, from this show right here,
Yeah.
5 years from now,
You are going deep.
I am
It's
going deep. I want to go deep.
Because
Yep.
it's a broad question, kind of. It's a hard question to answer.
It's
rather.
all right.
So
I think it's okay because it's hard to say. Well, where do you see yourself? Because
I guess you can start with, do you see yourself still here?
there are so many factors. No, not even that. Because there's so many factors at play. So instead, let me rephrase the question. 5 years, if you get to choose. So 5 years from now, what have you chosen? How does it look? You get to call the shots here. So you're not saying, boy, I hope that it's this, or you can kind of throw realistic out the window a little bit and say, all right, I get to decide.
Mhm.
So you get to decide.
right here, right now.
Yeah, sure. A little bit. I mean, it's not
no
law.
thought
I'm not
into
going
it.
to hold it to you. But there's got to be something in the back of your mind. You're someone who says, I have goals.
Right.
So what are
I
they?
do want more. I hope by 5 years from now, we as a show would be like syndicated and we'd be in other markets, other cities, we're all making
More
3,
money?
4, 5 times whatever we're making now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're successful and we're happy.
Okay.
I want to be happy in 5 years. I,
would
want
like
to be
that, yeah.
happy.
I'd be a
Well,
fan
you're
of
happy
that.
now.
I'm happy now.
No,
Absolutely.
yeah. And to be
continued
clear, yeah.
success, continued happiness.
Okay.
Through 5 years,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
success
that's
of the
the
show
right
and stuff
answer.
like that. Absolutely.
I want it to be. Mine's a little different, where I want a content empire. So I'm in charge of all sorts of content, and it's this show, and it's other branch off things that we do, side hustle related. It could be
success,
cooking show type things. It could be with other people in this industry that I think are talented that also, provide content for us, and we farm it out to other people, and we make money off of it, and we sell it to whoever wants to buy it, that kind of thing. And the radio studio is in my basement. You have to come to work at my house. Is that all right?
At your house, okay.
Yeah. Is that cool?
There are other radio shows where the host can do it from home, or like one of the people
The kids
can do
can't
it
hang
from home.
out in our studio then.
No,
unless they bring good content. I mean, if they're the ones, if my son unboxing Legos is the one that brings this to the next stratosphere, the Lennon Network will say, whatever. If we work for that little tyrant, I'm okay with that
But
too.
after hours, it's kid free.
Yeah.
Like our little-
But yeah, so I don't want to be tethered to a specific boss or paycheck chain or anything like that.
Right,
I'd like
right.
to have 75 different streams of income that I'm
Lump
in charge
sum
of.
and residual.
I'm sick and tired of having to rely on other people's money to grant me permission on budgets or advertising or promotions and blah. I want to be in charge of all that. And I make the decisions that other people have to compromise on because I don't want to do that anymore. Monica, your last go.
Okay. All right. Well, I believe that we will branch out, and we will become a syndicated show. And I see us as having our own side deals, hustles, as you speak. I love a hustle.
Sure. Yeah.
I believe that I will meet some people in the industry and that I know and connections. We're like 4 people
That's what
away
I'm trying to funnel them all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
And you
say 4 people away from
meeting that person that
Yes.
we need to meet.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's a fact. And I believe that in the next 5 years, I will meet that person, and we will be able to have our show as well as products and be able to sell different things out.
Yes.
And make other money.
Monica's
So this
line
right here-
of douches. Those will be great. Yes.
But you know what this
Summer's
is?
Eve by Monica.
Hey,
oh, yes.
If it sells, what is it? If you smell nice and fresh, woo, squeeze a squirt. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I see.
But yeah, I'm with you.
You gotta have
It's
your
like
vision
that.
wall.
And it is that's where I am with us. Is like I think what we got is we're good. I listen to other, and I try not to be a jerk about it. Like I try to be objective
like
of other
bias.
successful
Right, you don't
content. And
wanna
I
do that.
am biased a little bit.
A
but
little
I do-
bit, yeah,
I
sure.
think we're as good as almost everybody that does this, if not better. I just do. I do. I listen to other people. I'm like, I just don't think they're doing it right.
You
They're
gotta,
just
you gotta
not-
set goals. I mean, even
Right.
Facebook Live, you're watching right now. You gotta have your goals set.
But I think
if
we're
you
that,
want them,
we're that one spot. It's like that one break away. It's that one little viral video. It's that one, the right ear, the right eye.
everything is right there. It's just right there. You
So
just
everybody
have to
watching
know.
this right now, you're not the right eye. You've proven that. 28, no.
No, we're all a family
But one
here.
of them
We're
knows
making
the
big
person who
things.
knows the person that
That's
eventually,
right.
yep, they'll get drunk and meet one night and they'll
Yeah.
say, yo, you got to watch these guys.
That's the way it goes.
Yep. And then, Brandon would like to be 4th member. He's weighing in.
Yes.
Brandon, if you can help us find that random, fine.
Yeah, we're gonna make it
You
happen.
get 5th member because Ben's 4th member. So you get to be 5th member. That's how it works. We're sober. We're
Yep.
sober, I swear.
This is
Oh,
sober.
it's
It's been a deep time.
It's
right?
gonna happen.
Yeah, that's where my head was at the other day. Now, if I freaked you out more, is that what it is?
Yes. No.
It's January.
I-
think
January
it's good.
brain, man. Gets you, all that cold weather makes you think too much. That's what it's. Diet food. I blame diet food on all this. Oh, snapola. Yeah, I'm with you. It's like where it's the one thing. It's the one off. I'm like, it's that one thing. I know it is. I'm like, it's that right place at the right time thing. And as soon as I can
You know what it is? We're gonna become the Edie's man. Right place, right time,
Right.
right people.
And what I tell myself is you cannot force that right time. All you can do is try to maximize the opportunities for that time to happen. So you can put your shit out there 1,000 different ways and you hope that one of them works. And you wait but you keep putting them out in 7 million different places and you keep firing until someday you are that black man on a child's bicycle. Right. That's all we need. And you never, hey, maybe it's our boy K Hart next week. You never know. Could be that. May not be. I'm not holding my breath. I don't expect it. Because if you expect it, you never get it. Or you try to force it.
Go with the flow.
Right.
And it will.
I mean, look at Freddie Mac. He's so far ahead. He's already got a folder for tomorrow's podcast.
I do.
I feel like I've met
Shit, man.
friends with a lot of people that are next to those people.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I say I toss out shit all the time. That's why I say you get phone calls from somebody.
Yeah, you never know. That's what I say. All right, I got to get ready for audio leavings. So, hey, well, Crystal, we're happy to have you. And you can always watch later. You know, it's like I upload it to the YouTube channel in the afternoon, so you can always watch this later on. And the YouTube one's actually nice, so you can fast forward through. Yeah, exactly. So you guys have a great day. I got to run this off, but we'll see you Friday. Bye.